Hey, how are you? Oh, how are you? I miss you. How you been? Oh my goodness, look who here today, my Jacqueline. How's everything going for you, honey? Is it going? I miss you. Oh my goodness, you can't sleep. Okay, I'm about to get on our subject. Girly, girly, I miss you on here. I'm doing awesome. I can't complain. How was your Sunday yesterday? Yeah. Jacqueline, I miss you. I'm doing I'm doing car shopping today. Are you? Wow, wonderful. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'm gonna try to get mine fixed. Aww. Yeah, it is so happy. I'm so happy to have you here. Yep, I'm coming. Yeah, the right person. I don't never be ready in the morning like I'm supposed to be. Oh yeah, I'm glad you're here. Our topic today is about falling in love with the right person. So many people think they're in love, but they be in love with the wrong person. But as soon as some more couple people get here, we're gonna talk about our subject. Yeah, girl, it's good to see you here. I said I was gonna start on try to go on a little later so everybody can join me, but everybody be online the time I be trying to go on. So yes, a lot of people on live right now too. Yeah, so wow. So you've been up all morning. Yeah. Waiting on them to get in here so we can get this day started, get this topic going on. Yeah. But other than that, I've been doing good. I can't complain. If I could complain, it ain't gonna get me nowhere. So I guess I won't complain. mm. How's the weather there today? Can't seem to rest easy. Me, you know what, Jacqueline? Me either. I don't rest right anymore. I don't know why, but I just don't. I be in and out of sleep, in and out of sleep, and I don't know why. I got up and read the Bible this morning, a little couple verses, um, but I'm still not sleeping right. I don't know why. I have no idea. Oh well, yeah. I am not sleeping right, Jacqueline. I know what you mean by that. So yeah, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing what I got to do though to be here, even though. Yeah, I am doing what I got to do to be here. Yep, 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 yep. People be coming in so late now. It's warming up. Wow. Hey, good morning, Mercedes. How are you? Thanks for being here. How's your morning going so far? Yeah. Yeah, it's warming up here too. It's been warm. It needs to rain here. That's what it needs to do. Yeah. 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 So yeah, I'm just here. It's gonna be 85. I think 85 today. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's gonna be 85 today. Yeah. 85 is still too warm. When you get that type of weather here in Atlanta, it's warm. Yeah. So yeah, we got to learn to love one another and be good to one another while we still here, honey child. This subject right here, I want to touch on this subject because so many people fall in love with the wrong people other than the right people. So yeah, we got to learn with the right person. Hey, how are you? Sabana Secrets, how are you doing? Thumbs up the live if you can. If you can. If you can. Hey Taffy, how are you? How you doing? How you doing, Tabby? So not uniquely. Uniquely? Okay. Oh, you doing that for her. Okay. So yeah, our topic today is I gave the live a big thumb. Thank you so much for your kindness. Today our topic is on falling in love with the right people. So many people think they got the right person when they fall in love. When you fall in love with the right person, you're gonna know it. That person gonna value you. That person gonna treat you right. That person gonna treat you like a queen or a king. That person gonna cherish you all the time. They're not gonna disrespect you. They're gonna love the Lord, and you're gonna love them, and that's gonna be your best friend. When you fall in love with somebody, you're very okay. When you fall in love with somebody, make sure they're your best friend. Everybody you fall in love with is not your best friend, and everybody you fall in love with is not of your best interest. So when you fall in love, make sure you put the Lord in it too. Don't just fall in love and don't put the Lord in it. So we got to fall in love with the right person and continue on being who the Lord wants us to be. So many people fall in love with the wrong people. I tend to try to find me somebody that I can fall in love with that loves the Lord and gonna respect me and value me. Find somebody that's gonna value you, because everybody you fall in love doesn't value you. Mostly people you fall in love just use you for what you got, and that's not really love because they're not really loving you. They say they love you and they really don't. So yeah, so fall in love with somebody that's gonna value you, that's gonna treat you like a queen or a king. Always cherish you, put you first. Don't put you last. Mostly people think they're in love when a person put them last. If somebody putting you last, they don't love you. If they're steady downing you, that's not love. You don't want to fall in love with somebody that's going to down you or treat you worse than you feel already. You want somebody that's you want to fall in love with somebody going to uplift you all the time. Always say you look beautiful. Compliment you all the time. You want somebody that's going to compliment you. Not only the woman, if you're a man, you compliment the woman. And if a man, if it's a woman, she needs to compliment her husband or her boyfriend. Don't just fall in love with anybody that doesn't compliment you. Fall in love with somebody that's going to pay you some attention. There's people out here, they say they're in love with you, and they don't pay you no attention. Oh, I love her, or I love him. Fall in love with somebody that the Lord going to respect and yeah, communication. Communication is very, very important. If you ain't got communication, guess what? You have nothing. You have nothing. So many people say they're in love, and the person doesn't even communicate with them. So I want somebody that loves God when I fall in love with him. I want somebody that can communicate with me every day. I want somebody to compliment me every day. I want somebody to read the Bible with me. I want my best friend. That's what I want. So many people fall in love with people, but it don't be their best friend. You want somebody that's your best friend. You want somebody gonna love you for who you are, not for what you got. Mostly people fall in love for the wrong reason. We want to fall in love for the right reason. We want that person that we fall in love, value us, treat us like a queen or king, and put us on a pedestal. That's what I'm looking for. I want to fall in love with somebody when they go to work, I am still thinking about them. That's what I want. And when they go to work, they're still thinking about me. I don't want to get none of this mess out here. There's so much mess out here. They say they love you, so much fake love going on out here, and they're not really loving you. So that's just why I am single, because I have not found the right guy for me. When I find that right guy for me, you know what, I'm going to be with him. Yeah. So we got to fall in love with the right people and know they're the right people. Just don't fall in love with anybody and say, oh yeah, that's the right person. Everybody you meet is not the right person. Respecting you. So just learn that. Fall in love with somebody that's going to put you on a pedestal and tell you every day you are beautiful. I am happy that I am with you. Fall in love with somebody going to make you happy, not make you sad. So many people fall in love with somebody that's making them sad and they say that's love. That's not love. If somebody's going to make you sad and make you feel bad about yourself and down you and put you down, that is not love. That's horrible. So fall in love with somebody that the Lord put in your life. Fall in love with somebody going to read the Bible with you. Talk with you every day. Communicate. Don't fall in love with somebody that you're on the couch, one side of the couch, and he on the other side on the computer doing God knows what, or she on the computer doing God knows what. Find somebody that's going to value you for who you are, respect you, love you, cherish you. So many people don't cherish you. They say they cherish you and love you, and they don't. They don't show you respect. People say love hurts. No, it doesn't. It only hurts if it's the wrong. Jacqueline, say it again. Love doesn't hurt. Love hurts when it's the wrong person. Exactly. When you fall in love with the wrong person, of course it's going to hurt. But when you got that right person that makes you feel good about yourself, no matter about your flaws or nothing, fall in love with somebody, respect your flaws. Even though you got flaws or you get to gain a little weight, they still love you. That's how you know a person really love you, when you gain a little weight or you look a certain type of way. That's when you know they really love you. Everybody don't love you. People say they love you every day, but they don't. So make sure you fall in love with that right person that's going to love you for who you are, not for what you got, how much you got. Just love you just for who you are. Cherish you. Be good to you. Respect you. Fall in love with somebody that's going to tell you every day that I love you just for who you are. You don't have to change a thing. Actions speak. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. Absolutely, Jacqueline. People say it all the time. They love somebody, but not really loving them for real. So let's love one another for who they are, not for what they got. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some real love. I ain't looking for this fake stuff. People out here giving fake love and it's not really real. Fall in love with somebody gonna really love you for who they are. Get somebody that's gonna cherish you, somebody gonna put you on the pedestal and say every day, I love you, girl. I love you, man, whoever. Fall in love for the right stuff. And you fall in love with somebody gonna respect you, make you feel good about yourself. If you're feeling bad, they feeling bad for you. I'm here, all ears. Thank you, Fresh Lemonade. Yeah. Fall in love with somebody gonna respect you and say, even when you're having a bad day, they let you know that things are gonna be okay. Don't dog you and talk about you. There's people in love with people these days that's talking about them, dogging them, just making them feel bad about themselves. That's why I always put God in my life first. You know, God gonna send me somebody that I'm gonna fall in love with that person, and He gonna love me genuinely, not say He love me fake love. I don't do fake love. So you make sure you got the right person in your love, in your life. Make sure he loves you for who you are. Make sure she loves you for who you are. Don't get with somebody that's gonna fall in love with you because you got money, or you got a big house, or you're pretty. Don't fall in love with people if they're pretty or handsome. Yeah, you wait on God, Jacqueline. That's what we got to do. We need to wait on God. Because usually when people don't wait on God, they get the wrong person. And when you fall in love with somebody, make sure you put God in your relationship. Put him in your relationship. Don't count him out when you're with somebody. Put him in your relationship. That's how it works. Usually relationship doesn't work because you don't put God in it. You just want to try to work it out on your own. You're not God. You got to put him in that stuff too. Anything that goes on in your life, you got to put him in it. If you want a perfect, not perfect, but a great relationship, you got to put the Lord in it. Fall in love with somebody that loves the Lord. If you get somebody out here and they say they love the Lord, and then you see them different signs, them acting crazy and doing all this foolishness, you know that's not the right person for you to fall in love with. When I fall in love with somebody, I want him to be my best friend. Yes, I want someone who serves God. Yeah, we want somebody that serves God. And when I fall in love with somebody, I want him to be my best friend. I don't want him just to be anybody out here. I want him to be my best friend. I want him to be my everything. When I look at him, I want to think about him as that God sent that man to me. And I want to be so happy. I want to be in love with somebody that makes me so happy that hey, it's just like us, just us two in the world. That's how I want to feel when I'm in love. I want to feel like, hey, this man makes me feel like it's just us two in the world. I haven't came across that yet, but you know what? I am still going to wait on the Lord until I find him. My husband was like that before he died. He was like my best friend. He was everything to me. And you know what? I have not yet found a person like that yet. And sometimes when you lose a good person in your life that you fell in love with, it's hard to find that person. It's hard to find someone like that person. You'll never find that person, but find someone who have that kind of character like him, the type of things that he did for me. But I have not yet found him yet. I've been single 2 years, and you know what? I have not found the man that's of my dreams yet. So many people say they want somebody in their lives, and they end up picking the wrong people. Oh, that's okay. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yeah. So we got to learn to love who we are and love the person that God put in our life. And stop trying to look for looks all the time. Mostly people try to look for somebody that look like something. If God sent somebody to you that's big and fat or whatever, and he loves you and he doing the things that you want him to do, love him. Love is not what you look on the outside. It's what your heart looks like. So many people fall in love with what somebody look like. Don't do that, because that's going to get old one day. That's going to get wrinkled one day. And it's going to be, and then what you're going to do, go to the next person? So always fall in love with somebody's heart, how that person treats you. If he's kind, if he's loving, if she's kind, if she's loving. Yeah, learn those things. Don't just fall in love with anybody. Yeah. So we fall in love with people for the wrong reasons all the time. But that's not the way love goes. Love is love. And we got to do the right thing when we're in love with somebody. Yeah. So yeah, fall in love with the right people all the time, no matter what. Hey. Yeah, so let's fall in love with the right person and know who that right person is. If we got to wait on the Lord to send us that right person, well, we need to wait then. Don't sit up here and settle for less. Mostly people settle because they get lonely waiting on the right person. Don't get lonely waiting on the right person. And then when you get lonely waiting on the right person, you end up getting in with anybody because you're lonely waiting on the right person to come. You say, oh, God taking so long. God is never going to take too long. He's right on time with that right person. But you got to sit and wait. Don't fall in love with anybody because you're too busy waiting on the Lord. You getting uncontrol. You're getting uneasy waiting on the Lord to bring that person to you. So you start just finding anybody. Don't go out finding anybody, because that anybody gonna find you, and that anybody gonna take advantage of you. Hey, good morning, SB. Thanks for joining. Yeah, yeah, I'm right, Mercedes. Yeah, we don't want to fall in love with anybody. We want to get the right person in our lives. I have fell in love with the right person, wrong person before. Before my husband, I fell in love with the wrong person, thinking this man loved me for who I am. No, this man loved me for what I had. So always when you fall in love with somebody, talk to the Lord about that person. Is this person right for me? So true. People get impatient. They get very impatient, Jacqueline. So when you get impatient, you start picking anybody. Oh, I can't wait on the Lord no more. It's been like 5 years. I don't care if it's been 7 years or 10 years. Evidently, the Lord haven't sent that person to you. So since you're impatient, you start picking anybody. And when you pick anybody in your life, that's when things start going downhill. Been there, done that. Yeah, SB, yeah. So when we fall in love, we have to fall in love with the right one. I've been there, done that too, SB. That's what I'm trying to say. Fall in love with somebody that the Lord sent you, that respects you, values you, treats you right. And when that person goes to work, you think about that person. And when you go to work, that person thinks about you. That's the person you want in your life. You want a person that loves the Lord, reads the Bible with you daily, not sometime. Somebody don't lie to you. Somebody who accepts your flaws. If you're big, if you're skinny, whatever. They say, oh, you okay just the way you are. That's the person I want. I want a person who accept me just the way I am. Freckles and all, just accept me just the way I am. Yeah. Don't get with somebody gonna say, oh yeah, I accept you, but oh, you got to change that. If somebody loves you, you don't have to change nothing for them. If you love a person, you don't change nothing for them if it's true love. True love accepts you just the way you are. Value you, cherish you, compliment you daily. I want somebody gonna compliment me all the time, not sometimes. If I look ugly in that outfit, you better tell me I look nice in it anyways. Yeah. You want a person like that. Don't say, oh, that's cute, but you need to lose a few pounds. That's not love. That's somebody putting you down. You want somebody to always tell you you look good, value who you are, treat you like a king or a queen. Don't get somebody gonna throw stones at you, throw bricks at you, hurt your heart, stab you in the back, but they call themselves love you. Somebody is gonna ignore you. If somebody gonna ignore you every day, hey, they're not for you. Hello, Mike. Hey, how are you? Frashia, how you doing this morning? Thanks for joining, sweetheart. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah. Get with somebody gonna value you always. Talk to you every day. Communication is the key. If you don't have a communication in a relationship, you don't have nothing. Because if somebody's not communicating with you, you don't need them. Be with somebody that's gonna make you feel good. Don't be with somebody that's gonna make you feel lonely. You know, there's a lot of relationships out here, people with them, and they make them feel lonely. Thank you so much, Phoenicia. I always say your name wrong. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of people in a relationship, but they still feel lonely. Before I was with my husband, I was with my husband 11 years, but before my husband died and I got with someone else, this man made me feel so lonely. He always say he loved me, but I feel so lonely. Every day I felt lonely. I just didn't feel good about myself. He made me feel bad about myself. He just made me. Have you ever been with somebody and you was in a relationship with him, but it's just you were still lonely? Well, so that's how I was. I was still lonely in this relationship with this person, and he was there for me. Good morning, Melvin. How are you doing this morning? Thanks for joining. I ain't seen you in ages. Earth to Melvin. Miss you, and you are looking very beautiful. Thank you, Melvin, so much for your compliment. Yeah, I will leave you come running as I work. Let me listen to your work. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah. So, have you ever been in a relationship with somebody and they make you feel so lonely about yourself? Make you feel so lonely. I was in a relationship before my husband died back here. This was before me and my husband never thought about. And we were together, but I just felt lonely still. He didn't compliment me. He didn't tell me anything, but he always said he loved me. How can I was at a conference. Oh, okay, I was just telling Willie that last night. Was you SP? Yeah. I felt so alone. Yes. Oh wow, Jacqueline. I felt so alone. I felt like I was by myself. I am on fire. Are you? I felt like I was so alone. I didn't think this man even loved me. I mean, I would put on the prettiest things for him and look nice around him. And this was before my husband now. And he acted like he didn't even love me. We would sit in the same house, and he would be on the other side of the couch. I'd be on one side, and I would ask him something. When I asked him something, he thought it hurted him. He thought it hurted his heart for me to ask him something. I felt so alone. So that's what I'm trying to say. When you in a relationship, make sure that person loves you for who you are, not for what you got. Make sure he loves you. Make sure he value you. Make sure he cherishes you. Make sure he communicate with you. Make sure he loves the Lord. Because if he or she doesn't love the Lord, you are in the wrong relationship. Get somebody that's always going to put you on a pedestal. Get somebody going to always put you first. Don't put you last. There's a lot of people put you last. I find that men usually take me for granted. Yeah, Jacqueline, let me tell you something, honey child. They would do it if you let them. Don't let them do it. Good morning, Trisha. Hey, good morning, Frank. How are you? Thanks for joining, sweetie. Yeah. So get somebody going to always value you. Don't take you for granted. Communicate with you. Love the Lord like you do. Because let me tell you something. I'm glad you're doing wonderful. Good to see you here this morning. Yeah. Because I know how I feel to be in a relationship with somebody that you love and they don't love you back. There's a lot of relationships like that. They love you, love them, and they don't love you back. But they say they love you. But they don't pay you no attention. Get with somebody to accept your flaws. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care if you're big, small, skinny, what. They'll still accept you. Accept the way you look. And stop looking for the outside of a person. Because that's not going to get us nowhere. There's people that's so beautiful. There's people that are so handsome. Have the craziest heart. Have the baddest, worstest attitude ever. But you want to get with them because of the way they look. Do not get with people for what they look like. You will be hurt. You will be unpleased. I used to do that. That's the reason why that happened to me back here. Getting with a good-looking man. He didn't do me no good getting with somebody good-looking. He didn't do nothing but hurt my heart. Yeah, get with somebody going to love you for who you are, not for what you got. I wish I knew all these things. I know now I'm 30 years. You know what? Tell me about it, Jacqueline. We always learn these things later on in life. Relationships are based on the bride and the groom, Jesus and the church. Yes, right, you're right. It is, Melvin, but people don't base it on that. Hi, how are you, Busy World? Make sure you give this live a thumbs up if you can. How you doing this morning? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so get your life straight with the Lord. Get somebody that's going to be your best friend. Thank you so much. Get somebody going to be your best friend. Get somebody going to have a kind heart. Get somebody with that line their life hard up like the Lord have their life up. It's a great evening here in China. Amen. That's wonderful. Yeah. Well, it's morning here. It is going on 7 o'clock in the morning. It is 6:50 in the morning here. It's good to have somebody from China on here. Thanks for joining. You're welcome anytime. Yeah. Get somebody that's going to have a kind heart. Get somebody that welcomes you into their life. Get somebody that loves you, and when they go to work, they're thinking about you daily. I want to get with somebody when I go to work. People based on the worthy things. Yes, they does. Every day, Melvin. People don't value you anymore. I want somebody I want somebody gonna value me every single day. Every move I make, I want you to value me. Yeah. Thanks for y'all for welcoming. You're very welcome. You are always welcome here. Yeah. Get somebody gonna value you every day. Don't get no sometimey love. Don't get no bipolar love. You don't want somebody that's gonna love you one day, the next minute you wonder what you did to them. I've been in a relationship like that. That was the man before my husband. I got grandpa value. Amen. That's what we need. That's what I want. Don't get with somebody that's gonna say, oh yeah, talk about what you got on one. Oh, you too fat for that. Or you too skinny for that. Or you look horrible. I have seen people do that to people. And if you call that love, that is not love. That is fake altogether. Get with somebody going to tell you every day, you are beautiful, you are handsome, or whatever. You look good just the way you are. I believe in it. Amen, yes. Get somebody that's going to really, really love you. Get somebody that's going to be your best friend, that you can talk anything to, and they will not tell it to nobody. Mostly people say they love you, and they tell all your business to the next person, but they call themselves loving you. That's not love. Love, you should never be lonely in a relationship. You should never feel lonely in a relationship. That's how I was. I felt very, very lonely before I met my husband in a relationship. This man was there for me. He would tell me all the time he loved you. How you gonna love me and I'm feeling lonely every day? No, that's not love. Yeah. You love me. You would let me suffer. Love is real. Don't play with me. Hey, Melvin, say it again, man. Don't play with me when you say you love me, because let me show you, I love really hard here. So when I love a person, I really love them. So don't say you love me and then soon my back turn, you're not loving me. That's why I miss the old days when relationships were actually serious, not like it is today, where people play with you. Frank, that's what this man did. He played with my feelings. And I did everything. I mean, I put on the prettiest clothes. I did everything to please my man. Because that's what I do. When I'm in a relationship and that's my man, I mean, I'm holding his hand. I'm making sure everybody know this is my man. We love each other. I was doing the loving. It possibly, when you in a relationship, it's supposed to be 50-50, not 20-50. But this man that I was with, it was 20-50. But you know what I said to myself? I would never want to go back to that type of relationship. He got to answer to that. Amen, he does. But now when I married my husband, he was everything to me. But he died of ALS. He was everything. He was my best friend. He would communicate. We just did everything together. I think when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to do things together. I don't settle for less. That's why I'm. Frank, say it again. Say it again, Frank. I am not settling for less, because if you settle for less, you're going to get less. Don't settle. Wait on the Lord if you have to. Because let me tell you something. I hear you, Frank. I am not going to settle for less. That's why I'm single. I've been single 2 years, and guess what? I don't care about being single. I'm not going to put anybody in my life that's going to hurt my heart and bring me down. If you're in a relationship and that person is bringing you down, that is not good for you. That's not good medicine for you. I want good medicine. If you ain't giving me good medicine, bye, Felicia. I want somebody that's going to be good to me and cherish me and love me like the Lord loved me. Tell me every day that I am his queen, or that man, or if you're a woman, you tell that man that he is your king. That's what I want. You've been single 8 years. Wow, Jacqueline. Oh, well, wait on the Lord, girlfriend. You all right. The Lord haven't gotten you yet. The Lord ain't finished with you yet. Just wait, honey. He's coming. He's coming. And before you know it, you'll probably be married to that man. I want somebody that's ready to get married. I don't want somebody to be, you know what? I don't want to play house. A lot of people want to play house. I ain't got time to play house. I'm too old to be playing house. Don't use me. Use the bathroom. Amen. Say it again, Melvin. I ain't got time to play house. So many people want to play house in a relationship. Not me. I want to be in a relationship. The man gonna love me for who I am, not for what I got, how much I got. Don't play house with me. I'm not going around cooking for no man that's not my husband. I see a lot of women do that, cooking for men, doing wifey things. Don't do that. Get with somebody that's ready to get married to you. Say, you know what, let's get married. Oh, you are my soulmate. I want somebody to be my soulmate. I want to look at him and say, wow, I have found who I was always looking for. I haven't found that yet. I'm still waiting on the Lord, though. That's what I want. I want somebody to say, hey, you know what? You are awesome. You are beautiful. Girl, don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Yeah, I've been single since 2010. Hey, that's all right, Frank. Still wait on the Lord. Yeah, wait on the Lord. Yeah. Don't worry about what other people say about you, because if they talked about Jesus, they're going to talk about you too. So wait on the Lord for that man to come in your life, because he's coming. Yeah, Mercedes, you got to wait. Yeah, don't worry about how long you've been single, how long you've been, 9 years, 10 years, it really doesn't matter. I've been single 2 years, and like I said, sometimes it's 2 years too long. Sometimes I get lonely, but you know what? I be so busy in my life here lately. I be so busy, I ain't got time to worry about who in my life and who not. But I'm not gonna settle for less because I'm alone. Most people just grab anybody. I'm so lonely. I ain't gonna grab anybody. I'm gonna wait. And when that right person come along, I'm gonna be ready. Make sure you're ready when that right person come along, because he may knock you off your feet, or she may knock you off your feet. I'm looking for real love. I'm looking for somebody that I can love forever, not a part-time love. I ain't looking for no part-time love. You love me one day and the next minute you're gone. I don't want a man to run the streets either. I'm not looking for somebody to run the street. If you run the street, goodbye. It's worth it to wait for. Hey, it's worth to wait for the Lord, Jacqueline. If we wait for the Lord, you see so much you accomplish. Don't get nobody gonna run the streets. Every time you turn around, he's in the street. Where's your man at? Where's your wife at? Oh, they gone. They'll be back at 4 o'clock in the morning. Single is based on growing in the Lord and learning also preparation. Amen. Yeah. The Lord is preparing everybody that's single for somebody that's going to be good to them. Somebody going to cherish them. Somebody going to love them. Somebody going to know that they love him. Two red flags when I start getting to know a female. 2 red flags when I start. What is the red flags, Frank? Yeah. So I want somebody going to love me genuinely. I want somebody gonna put me on top, not at the bottom. I've been in a relationship with somebody put me back, had me last. You gonna put me first. God then me. That's how it's gonna go. You ain't gonna put me last. I ain't dealing with that. I've been there and done that. That's why I put this topic today up about relationships. Let me tell you something. I done had my good and I done had my bad. But you know what? I don't think I would ever in life find a man like my husband was. He was my everything before he died. I mean, I took care of that man until the day he died. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah. My husband had ALS. It's called Lou Gehrig's disease. It's the disease that cripple your body. And first he was talking and doing and walking and doing that. He stopped walking. So I was still going to the nursing home taking care of him because I couldn't take care of him at home because they started putting a tray in his throat. You have to clean. It was just so much. It was just too much for me to bear. And then he stopped eating. Once he stopped eating, if you can't eat, you can't drink, you usually die. No, he first stopped talking first. He stopped talking first. And I didn't, and then he used to, and I used to write stuff down for him and he'd just shake his head, yes or no. And then he stopped eating, stopped drinking, so he finally died. But that, let me tell you something about that man. I don't ever think I would find a man like that. I'm not going to say never ever, let's put it like that. But right now, as I see men out here these days, they ain't for the right thing. This man took care of me to the end. I didn't even have to work, honey child. He would come home and put that paycheck right on the table. Here, baby, you go here and take care of the bills. Give me $20 out that money. This is his money, though. I said, okay, thank you. I took care of those bills. He said, I think you're going to take care of the bills, right? I said, yeah. We went places together. Don't ever be in a relationship that somebody going to make you feel lonely. I've been there. That's why I say I don't ever think I'm going to find a man like him again. I'm not going to say never ever because I don't know what the Lord have in store for me. But what I think, I don't think so. But I'm not going to say never ever. But I want my soulmate again. He was my soulmate. And you know, I haven't found that yet. I'm not going out looking for him. I'm going to let him look for me. That's what we do. People do wrong. Men and women, they go out there looking for people. Don't go out looking for them. Let them find you. Let them find you. If that's a great person, he's going to find you. If that's a great person, she's going to find you. Don't go out looking for people. That's the wrong thing people do, go out looking. I'm going to look for me a man today. I had a cousin like that. Oh, I'm going to look for me a man. Don't go looking for no man. Girl, are you serious? Don't do that. Let him find you. And he will find you. And when he find you, you'll see. Yeah. God going to send you somebody that's going to blow your mind. But if we wait on the Lord, we'll see that. Mostly people don't wait on the Lord because they're so anxious to get somebody, because they're so sad because summer's coming, they don't want to be alone. They see couples holding hands, but you don't know what that couple going through. All you seeing is the outside. You ain't in the inside. You don't know what's going on in the inside, but you just looking on the outside. Oh, that's a beautiful couple. I want a relationship like that. You don't know what they're going through. That man could be beating her up, or she could be doing mean stuff to him. So you never know what people go through. So don't say you want a relationship like that because you don't know what they're going through. Say I want a relationship with a man that's going to value me, a man that's going to love the Lord, somebody going to put me first, don't put me last, don't ignore me, communicate with me, love me for who I am, accept my flaw. That's the type of man we want. We don't want somebody that's going to just hurt our heart all the time. Frank, what you mean by the red flags? What red flags did you get in a woman? I got a lot of red flags in a man. Tell me some of yours, Frank, if you're still there. Anybody had red flags when they met somebody? Have you ever met somebody on a dating site and you met that person and you thought that person was the right person for you and all they did was try to use you? Hello, is anybody there listening? Is you listening? Are you listening to what I'm saying to you or what is going on today? Yeah. Find somebody that's going to really be there for you. If you got a person that you have red flags, well, you know that person ain't for you ahead of time. There's a lot of red flags. They show you who they are from the beginning. But don't ignore people that when they show you red flags. I had a red flags with this other guy, but I ignored him because I loved him. But he wasn't loving me back the same way I loved him. But there was so many red flags going on, I was just ignoring them. Don't ignore red flags when people show you who they are. Don't do it. We got to love who the Lord going to put us in our lives and talk with that person and make sure this is the right person for. Talk to the Lord about that person. If you think that person is wrong for you, talk to the Lord about it. Don't continue on going in a relationship like I did. I continue on standing in the relationship, even though this person didn't love me. If you lonely in a relationship still, you know that person ain't for you. Nobody should never be lonely in a relationship. If you're still lonely in a relationship, where's it gonna go? Nowhere. You're not gonna get nowhere in a relationship like that. No, you're not. Get somebody that understands you, understands your flaws, talk to you daily, tell you every day that they love you. Everybody want to hear that somebody loves them every day. I know I do. I don't want never be with a man that's not gonna tell me he loves me. If you don't hear that from a man on a daily, something wrong. And if a man don't hear that from a woman, something is wrong. You're supposed to tell your partner every day that you love them, no matter what, no matter how that person is feeling. And if that person is feeling sad, you're supposed to be the person that supposed to be there to bring them spirits back up. Don't say, oh, they sad, oh, they'll get over it. I see a lot of people say that too. Oh, she'll get over it, or he'll get over it. Don't do that. Don't be that type of person. Yeah. Be somebody gonna bring somebody up all the time. Yeah. So people take people for granted all the time. And get somebody that doesn't take you for granted. There's a lot of people take you for granted every day. They say they love you and not really love you. Yeah. So be with somebody that's not gonna take you for granted. Never. No matter what you do, no matter how you feel, they're not gonna take you for granted. There's a lot of people who will take you for granted and use you for what you got, not really love you. So that's why I say wait on the Lord to send you somebody that's going to really truly love you for who you are. I don't care how long it takes. If it's been 9, 10 years, 15 years, whatever, just wait. That goes for you too, Frank. I don't care if it has been 9 years. Just wait on the Lord. That person is coming. They come in, and when they come, you just better be ready. Because usually the Lord sends people to you when you least expect. Have you ever got somebody sent to you and you least expect that person to come to you in your life, and here you go, bam, you got somebody. You're like, wow, this is amazing. So always wait on the Lord to send you somebody. Yeah, don't be so boastful, not waiting. Can you see? No, I don't see the chat. What's going on? Why is it not showing up over here? You know what? I don't see none of y'all. Oh my goodness, something's wrong with my phone. Don't play with my girl. Yeah, don't play with me, Melvin. You right. Yeah, you right, Mercedes. You know what? It ain't even. You know what? I feel like throwing this phone in the trash right now. Can you see that chat? Now I see it. Thank you, Jacqueline. Been abused. I've been abused, and man, I am watch for the crazy. Have you been abused, Melvin? That's so sad. Aww. You don't find too many men abused. You find women abused all the time. I'm so sorry, guys. It ain't nothing going on here. I don't see nothing. I'm like talking to myself. I say, is anybody here? I have female play with my feelings. Frank, I have people play with my feelings all the time, telling me they love me. Oh, I love you, girl. Girl, I love you so much, and ignore me. How you love me and ignore me? I don't know why the message is not coming on this phone. I feel like throwing this phone in the trash right here, the one I'm looking at y'all on. Wow, hospital sent yes. Hospital sent yes. What you talking about, Melvin? So, Frank, you had people play with your feelings. That's so sad. Aww. Wow. Wow. That's sad. I had people play with my feelings too. So, Frank, you ain't the only one. I have people tell me they love me, not really love me for what I had, what I look like. I don't want nobody to love me for what I look like. If you're going to love me for what I look like, you might as well continue on going. I don't want that. I want you to love me for the inside, my heart. This right here is going to get old. This going to get wrinkled, going to get gray, and all that stuff. And if you got true love for me, you're going to still love me. Mostly people, when you find if you're in a true relationship, they will leave you when you get old and yucky and wrinkled. But if you're in a true relationship, that person's going to stay with you till death do them part. You don't find that anymore because these people out here is looking for what you look like on the outside and don't think the outside going to get old and ugly. It's going to get old and it's going to get ugly. It's going to get wrinkled and it's going to get all that. If you love somebody, you're going to love them for who they are, not for what they look like. I've been hurt more serious ways to the point it almost involved me dying twice in 2 different. Wow, Melvin, I am glad you are out of that relationship because that is not love, honey. That is not love. If you in a relationship with somebody doing that to you, that is not love. Hey, good morning, how Linda House of Cheer. Oh, my baby here. I love Linda. Ooh, I feel like crying right now. Where have you been, Linda? You don't love me anymore, Linda? Have I done anything to you? Because I haven't seen you in a very, very long time. I just didn't think you didn't want to. I don't know. Okay, it's 4 a.m. I'm going to try to sleep and have a great. Oh, Jacqueline, thank you so much, sweetheart. Come back again, sweetie. You know you're my girl. Come back again and get some sleep, and I'll probably try to come on later. I am going to come try to come on later again, and we'll talk then if you're up. Love you, Linda. Love you, Jacqueline. Also, I am side male until they find the one they want. Oh, no, you're not, Frank. Don't feel that way. You are awesome, just the way you are, Frank, and don't you change for nobody. Don't you change for nobody. Let me tell you something. There's somebody out there for everybody. And you're awesome. I think you're awesome. I don't know what nobody else think about you. Goodbye, I'm Jacqueline. I have been getting up late the past few weeks. I have been so insane. Oh, okay. Linda, I miss you. I was like, I haven't seen Linda. To love me is to know me. I'm very dedicated and small in size. My hair is bigger than me, and I love it. Melvin, nobody is not looking for what you look like on the outside. So many people does that though. I don't base on what a person look like. You will be very disappointed if you keep thinking about what a person look like on the outside. I'm looking for your heart. This is all gonna get wrinkled one day. My hair gonna get gray. My eyes gonna sag. My throat gonna sag. And if you still love me today, you're gonna love me tomorrow too. So don't get with somebody gonna look at what you look like on the outside. Oh, he's so skinny. Oh, she's so fat. Oh, she's so thick. She's so this. She's so this. He's so fat. He's so ugly. He's so this. She got freckles. Don't get with nobody to base you on those type of things. Get somebody gonna love you for who you are. You too, Frank. Get somebody for loving you for who you are. Don't worry about what people say about you, how you look. Get with somebody that's gonna love you genuinely, for real. I am very loyal, so but females don't stay around to ever find out. But you know what, Frank? Somebody gonna stay around and find out. You never know who it is, honey. Just keep on looking, keep on waiting on the Lord, because you're gonna get that person. Watch. I always love being small because I can help bigger people in small. Amen, Melvin. So don't worry about that. Like I said, I used to have a complex with freckles. I always did. I didn't care what nobody said. I just, long time ago when I was in school, they used to call me Dr. Dot Puzzle because of the freckles on both of my cheeks. They was like, oh, look at that old Dr. Dot Puzzle. And it gave me a complex later on in life because I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if when I get older, I'll see if I can take them out. My mother said, you better not. That's me. This is me. I can't change me. But they used to call me in school. Oh, look at little Dr. Dot Puzzle. She coming here. Linda says, I've been waking up just in the time to throw some clothes on and do stream daughter graduate of the daughter's birthday moved on my daughter on her dorm moves in office. Oh, Linda. Oh, wow. Linda. Dang it. Well, I'm glad you're here today because I miss you. I miss you so, so much, Linda. I'm going to let you know right now. I miss you so, 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 so much. Yes, I do. So, so much. So, so, so much. You just don't know. I really miss you. I really value your friendship. I just want you to know that. You are a person on YouTube that I value as a friend. I do. I love your friend. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fresh Lemonade, from listening, sweetheart. Yeah, I miss you. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, people would always, I would meet people in my life, guys, and I thought they loved me before my husband died. I had met somebody else, and I thought they loved me. They didn't love me because if you feel lonely in a relationship, that's not love. You should never still feel lonely in a relationship if you got somebody. I was still lonely with this man. I was so lonely, so hurt. I was just lonely. I was like, this man is not good to me. He's not doing me right. And we would go places. He would walk behind me, never walk beside me. Like it made me have a complex. I was like, well, maybe I'm too fat or something. I don't know. I was worried, was I too fat or what was wrong? He didn't like my freckles. What is it? But I didn't know. But you know what? Thank God I am not with that person anymore. Amen. That somebody's dogging him now like he did me. But like I said, that's why I said I would never find a man like my husband again. When he died, it took a piece of me. It took a piece of my heart out of me because let me tell you something. That man was my everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Males go through pain, just females do. But wait a minute, hold on. I like your freckles. I play with. I don't know why they my thing's not showing up on there. I like your freckles. I will play with them and make you laugh. I love them. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Melvin. Males go through pain, just females do, but we just really never express it all the time. You know what, Frank? I believe that too. I was wondering, do y'all feel pain? Yeah, fresh lemonade. Aw. What up, SP? What's up, Linda? What up, Frank? What's up, fresh lemonade? Yeah. Aw, yeah, yeah. But you know what? Men don't express their pain like women do. Let me tell you something. When I love a person dearly and I love a person genuinely. I don't say I love a person and I don't really love a person. So a lot of people say they love you and they don't really love you. That's the type of relationship what I was in back before I met my husband. And he said he loved me. He didn't really love me because I was still lonely. And then I would tell him, I say, do this look right? He said, yeah, you look all right. Don't tell me I look all right. I want to beat him up. Don't tell me I look all right. Tell me I look beautiful and mean it. But with my husband, when I met my husband, he always said, you look beautiful. Don't change. You okay. Don't go. You know, no. You all right just the way you are. Oh, don't change that. That's the type of man I want again in my life. Don't lie to me and tell me I look beautiful and say, this man was telling me, oh, you look okay. Yeah, I guess it's all right. That's how he had an out care attitude with me. I don't want a relationship like that. I want to beat him with this phone. Me too. I love to the core, and when I am out of love, I completely check out. Me too, fresh lemonade. Me too. Linda said, my grandma, who was a jokester, said that she trained a man for 13 years. When he just died on her, she wasn't going to do it again, and she died at 87 and never was in another way. Oh, really? And sometimes you can train a man the way you want him to be, because guess what? I did that for my husband. That's why he was awesome. That man would leave me his check right on the table. I was like, wow, this is special. I'm special. I got that check. I was like, wow. But I did the right things with checks. Some people in a relationship, a man leave them their money. They go out and mess it up. Not me. I made sure I took care of business for my husband. I don't mind expressing my pain, but I have so a lot of hurting me that I am looking for a feed or back. I just want to let out this stuff. It's heavy. Melvin, what you need to do, let go of that pain, because you can never be in another relationship if you still feeling the pain from the past. I used to do the same thing you did. When I met my husband, I still was talking about my last relationship. Why talk about that last relationship with you in another relationship? You're going to bring that person down. I don't want to hear about nobody else's relationship when I'm in a relationship with them. I'd be like, oh, well, that's gone. That's done. I don't care about that. We're together now. We're going to try to make this thing work. Don't bring up your past relationship to me. I would never bring up my past to you guys if I was in a relationship with somebody on here. I would never say, you know what, this person did me like this. Oh, well, get over it. We're in a relationship together. We don't worry about the past. The past is gone, and we're never going to get that back again. Been married 21 years on you. Oh, congratulations, Linda. See, that's what I want. I want to be married for a long time, and I don't want that man to ever get tired of me. I don't think he ever will, but I hope he don't. I don't want him to ever get tired of me. I want him to tell me he loves me on a daily. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to hear it all the time, because that makes me smile when somebody tell me they love me. I'm like, oh, he really love me. And show me you love me. Don't just tell me you love me. A lot of people just say they love somebody, don't really love them, so it's a lie. Why do females say they can change a man, especially if they are grown adult? Some people do that. They try to change them, and sometimes it works. I'm not changing nobody, but I want to mold somebody the way I am. Not change them, mold them. Like, say a person doesn't go to church. I want to talk to him about going to church, about being the type of person the Lord want him to be. Not really change a person. If you change a person, that's not them. So we don't want to do that. I don't say that, Frank. Yeah. So this just love somebody for who they are. I don't believe in bringing my past into my future, but I have to keep it real with myself. Yeah, you want to keep it real, Melvin, but you don't want to bring that to it, because you're going to drive them away. If somebody constantly telling me about their past relationship, I'm like, bye, Felicia. I don't want to hear about your past. We are in this now. We're not going to focus on the past anymore, because the past is simply gone. We can't get what happened to us. I can't get back that hurt that happened to me a long time ago. So by bringing that stuff back up, it's not going to do me no good. We can talk about it now while we're not in a relationship. But once I get in a relationship with somebody, don't talk that stuff to me no more. I'm not saying every female. I hear that from some females. Oh, okay, Frank. I got you, babes. My grandmother married. Okay, wait. My grandmother married my grandpa in 1942. So the fact my grandma wore the pants in the relationship was not normal for that time. Wow. I see, you know what, Linda? I see a lot of people, a lot of females wear the pants in their relationship. But really, a relationship supposed to be 50-50. But back in those days, she wore the pants. Oh, well, that's how it happens sometimes. It's not coming out yet, right? Or it's not coming out right. You're so crazy, Melvin. Yeah, so, yeah, I see a lot of females, Linda, wear the pants now in their relationship. I want a relationship. I don't want to tell a man what to do, and I don't want him to tell me what to do. I want to be 50-50. I don't want to raise a man all over. And I don't want him to try to raise me, because you ain't going to raise me. Again, I am already a grown woman. Don't try to raise me. Absolutely not. That's not going to work. It's not coming out. Yeah, you know what I mean, Frank? Don't try to tell me what to do. Oh, you going to wear this? Absolutely not. I'm not going to wear it. I'm going to wear what I want to wear. If you want this relationship to work, it's got to be 50-50. It can't be 20-50. It can't be that way. It's not going to work. That's what I'm trying to say in the last, not my husband relationship, the other relationship I had before my husband. It was always 20-50. It wasn't even 20-50. It was 10-50. I was giving, making sure, we had this. This man was sitting, trying to look cute, trying to look cute. He was in the mirror more than that. Don't get somebody in the mirror more than you are. If you are a woman, stop getting with a man that's thinking they so cute, always in the mirror, more than you are. Don't get nobody like that. Really? I don't want nobody like that. That's how this man was. Oh, no man is going to tell me what to do. Amen. There you go. Say it, Linda. Ain't no man going to tell me what to do. I am my own person. You're your own person. I may take suggestions. Right, Linda, we can take suggestions, but you ain't gonna come tell me what to wear. I see a lot of men telling women what to wear. You ain't wearing that outside. I wear what I want to wear. Did you buy my clothes? Absolutely not. I wear what I want to wear. If you're in a relationship like that, that's not the relationship for you. You better move on. You better move on. Nobody's not going to tell me what to do. Yes, we are going to take suggestions. Oh, I suggest you can do this. Or say, oh, I feel this is the right way. What you think about that? Don't just go try to tell me what to do. It ain't going to work that way. So yeah, just learn to write the relationship that we want to get in. Like Linda, she's been in a relationship for a very long time. That's absolutely wonderful. I want to be with somebody that's going to still love me 10 years down the line. Mostly people you get in a relationship don't love you 10 years down the line. They only love you for a year. So those are seasonal relationships. I don't want a relationship like that. I want somebody to love me 10 years from the line. And I know I want a relationship. If somebody did, say you bought me flowers when we first met. You better continue buying me those flowers. I don't care if I'm 90 years old. You better continue buying me those flowers. Don't stop buying me flowers just to get me. No. Continue buying me those flowers. If you bought me candy, you better continue buying me that candy. I don't care if I ain't got no teeth in my mouth. You better still continue buying me those candy. That's what I want a man. Continue buying me what you got me. Gave me from a long time ago. That's what you call true love. That's what I want. That is not being sincere in your. Right. That's true. That's true. Linda, when somebody telling you what to do. Exactly. I understand that, Linda. Trisha, I'm trying to stay hidden because I don't want no lady to be like drama, but I'm actually fun and full of adventure. Hey, man, that's what type of man I want. I want a fun man. I want to play games with my man. I want to watch movies with my man. I like scary movies, if you guys didn't know. I love horror movies. And everybody say, you like horror movies? I love them. I can watch them all by myself. Mostly men's I get with. My husband was scared of scary movies. I was like, what? You scared of? When I watch scary movies, he said, I'm about to go in the room, baby. I want somebody to watch movies with me and laugh with me. Half of them don't even love you for Frank, say it again. Half the people don't even love you for a month. Right. They don't even love you for a month. They gone. Bye, Felicia. They gone before they even get to know you. Me too. Yeah, Melvin, is true. So you like scary movies too? Frank, you are funny. That's right. People don't love you for a month. Oh, y'all is funny today. I love horror movies. I have a whole collection of creepy dolls. Every day. So, yeah, you know what? I was gonna buy this Chucky doll, Linda. I was gonna buy this Chucky doll like a year ago. My daughter said, you cannot get that doll. Don't put it in my room." And I bought the doll, but it ended up getting stolen from me when I moved. Somebody stole it off the truck. Man, I don't know who did it because I had a moving truck and somebody stole my doll. I was so mad. It was a creepy looking doll. It looked just like Chucky. You're so funny, Linda. I love her. Okay. I am dead serious. Frank, you are funny. You're going to make me pee on myself on live stream. That's right. People love you for a month. And you know when somebody love you for a month, Frank, that ain't no love. Man, bye, Felicia, with that. I like blood and gore, especially the ones that will keep you all night, turn out the lights and hold on. There you go, Melvin. That's what I'm talking about, baby boy. Say it again, Melvin. Um, Linda said, my daughter is terrified of them, especially my Raggedy Ann dolls after watching. Is she, Linda? Yeah, my daughter don't like stuff like that. You bring stuff like that around her, she's like, Mom, that's possessed stuff. I say, no, it's not. Frank, you funny. People love for 24 hours. Slam, bam, thank you, man. Melvin, is true. They love you for 24 hours. Slam, bam, thank you, man. Amen. But ain't no slam and bam in here. Uh-uh. It's getting to know me for who I am. Y'all got me crying on here. People gonna think I'm crying when they look back at this spot. Oh, when I laugh, I cry. I mean, I be really crying. People are like, why is she crying on her live stream? Those dudes are looking for a mother and not a soulmate. Amen, Phil. Yeah, people are looking for a mother, not a soulmate. True. I was going to say cellmate. I love Halloween, decorating all creepy out. Me too, Linda. I love stuff like that. Absolutely, I love it. Frank, you are funny. Fresh lemon, they say a mother. Hey, mother. Let me tell you something. I'm looking for my soulmate. I'm looking for somebody that loves creepy movies, love creepy things. Like I said, I'm a Christian. I love scary movies. I love scary. I like gory movies. I like the blood movies, like people stabbing. And that's crazy, but I love those. And I tell people when I go to church, they ask me, what type of movies you like, Trisha? I say scary movies. She say, this lady asked me, what type of scary movie? I say the ones that got the blood coming out. She say, really? And she like scooted back from me. I said, yeah, I like that type of movie. And she said, but you have a beautiful heart. So I'm allowed to I'm allowed to watch any type of movies I want to. Just because I'm Christian doesn't mean I'm not allowed to watch scary movies. Who does that? I looked at that lady, I just walked away and said, okay, you have a wonderful day. Yeah, but I have a W2 wheelchair in my living room, and I have a skeleton sitting in. Ooh, Linda, do you? Linda, you are funny. I bet that, I'll look at that sometime in the morning. I'll be like, ooh, wait a minute. Oh, that's not true. They are looking mother, and some females will allow males to feel that way. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of males looking for a mom. They're not looking for love. They're looking for you to be their mother. What I mean by mother, to take care of them. Absolutely not. I don't take care of men. So if you that type of man think I'm going to take care of you, you better think twice again. You're going to take care of me. I'm not going to go take care of no man. It says in the Bible, a man's supposed to take care of their wife. Not you go out there and break your back taking care of him. Absolutely not. So if you're looking for me to take care of you, you're in the wrong relationship because I'm not doing it. Sorry, wrong woman. They are looking for, okay, mother, females, okay. I like giving foot massages, back rubs, candy, flowers, but most of all, time each moment because that's what we do now. Oh, that is so wonderful. You are a great man, Melvin. Oh my goodness, you're about to make me go through this phone. Linda, you funny. You're right, Frank. At Christmas time, I dressed the skeleton up as. Oh, you dress him up, Linda. You are funny. You dress him up as an elf. I know your daughter be like, Mom, what are you doing? I believe in what the Bible says. Yes, that's what the Bible says. We're supposed to love our wives. Really, we're supposed to love our husband unconditionally. Frank said little grown boys think like that these days. Frank, you right about that. Frank, you are funny. I sure do. Linda said she sure do dress her, she said she dressed her skeleton as an elf. We need to all go to Linda's house and look at that skeleton. Yeah. So yeah, just learn to get somebody gonna love us and appreciate us. I know Linda got her an awesome marriage. That is wonderful, Linda. You've been married that long. I want a relationship just like that. That the Lord gonna send me somebody like that, not like yours, but somebody that's gonna stay with me, stick with me, do the good and bad. Get somebody gonna stick with you through the good and bad. No matter what's going on. If you lose your job, you stay still with you. If you ain't got no money, they still with you. If you're broke, they still with you. If you get fat, they still with you. If you get wrinkled, they still with you. If you get a bunch of bags under your eyes or hair get gray, they still with you. That's what love is. Love don't worry about what your flaws are. They'll still tell you you're beautiful even though you're big and fat and raggedy looking. Because let me tell you something. Some days I feel like I'm the biggest person in the world. And I'd be like, oh my goodness. I tell my daughter, I say, I haven't gained weight. She say, no, you haven't. You're beautiful, Mom. But you know, sometimes you need to hear that from somebody else that you're beautiful still. Because sometimes you say to yourself, am I still beautiful? What is wrong with me? But it's nothing wrong with nobody. It's just that your time haven't came for someone. That's what it is. And always been very, very funny about my weight or what I look like or you know, I always been that type of person. But I just always have. I always said, oh, I got such a small head. Oh, I got some small ears. I always thought something about myself that I'd be like, oh, these ugly freckles, all this, all that. The people gave me a complex in school when they was talking about my freckles. And dot to dot puzzle, they make you give you a complex. When you got somebody that always talking about something about you, later in life, it give you a complex. You start thinking, well, maybe they don't like me because I got freckles because they're on both sides of my, or maybe they don't like me because my hair is burgundy or red. Who knows? Maybe they don't like me. Maybe they don't like me because my ears are small. Maybe they don't like me just because. There's reasons that people don't like you, but those are not crazy. Those are crazy reasons people don't want to be in a relationship with you. But get with somebody gonna love you always, value you no matter what you look like. They're gonna value you as a person no matter what you look like. They're gonna value you. If you get fat, they're gonna still value you. They're gonna still say you are beautiful to me, baby. I don't care what you look like. I want you. I don't want nobody else. I want somebody to tell me that. I don't care who out here. You better focus on me. Don't focus on the world, because I'm gonna focus on you. When I'm in a relationship, I just look at that person. I'm making sure I'm making sure he got my attention, and I got his. I'm gonna be like, we gonna be looking at each other. I'm like, oh, you ain't got to worry about. Oh, you got fat. Oh well, that's okay. I still love you. Don't say, oh, you need to lose some weight. You are horrible. I see people say that to their mates all the time. I say, aw, that's hurt somebody's feelings saying that. I am not rich, but I have no problem helping my breadwinner because I know I'm strong in my spot. And as long as I treat a lady like my mom and don't wrong, I'm good. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. As long as you treat her like your mom treated, you'll be fine. Like me, I have values of my mom. My mom always told me to treat a man like you want him to treat you. Like me, I'm a very good person when it comes to my man. But like, let me tell you something. I'm not no pushover. Mostly women, they let men push them over. I ain't gonna let nobody push me over. I'm a very, very strong minded. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't make me I'm very, very strong minded. Whoever I put in my life, I am strong about it. Very stern in what I say to. If I see somebody doing me wrong, and you think I'm not going to stay in that relationship. Mostly people stay in a relationship. Even the person doing them wrong, they're going to still stay there. Absolutely not me. If I see you doing me wrong the first time, I don't give no second and third chances. I don't know why people give second and third chances. I don't do that. If you cheated on me the first time, bye. I'm not going to stick around and say, hey, we can try this again. No. Because if you cheat on me one time, if you cheat on me one time, you're going to do it again. You may not do it right then, but you're going to wait a while, but you're going to do it again. Believe me when I say it. You're going to do it again. If you cheat on me the first time, you're going to do it again. So I don't trust people like that. Oh, I'm not going to never do it again. I love you for who you are. No. Because once you cheat on me, I'm not going to be able to trust you. So why stay with somebody that's going to cheat on you and you're not going to even be able to trust them the second time around? So we want to get with somebody that's going to trust us and be good to us. Not get with somebody that's going to talk about us, down us all the time, hate on us, say they love us and not showing us no love. I want somebody going to love me for real. I ain't got time for that fake love. Fake love can go somewhere. Yeah. So get with somebody going to always love you for who you are, not for what you got. Yeah, and you don't have to be rich. No, you shouldn't be looking for no rich person anyway. You just look for somebody that's going to love you. God will send you what you don't have. But if you're looking for that from the beginning, you're going to be really, really hurt. Don't look for somebody that got a lot of money. Don't look for all those things. No woman should touch a door of any kind of front from me coming up the stairs. You walk in front of me, coming down behind me, and oh my goodness, you are a good man, Melvin. Where have you been? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't let, if you see your woman or man going through something, Talk to them. Yeah, it's true, Frank. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what Frank and Melvin been to. But boy, oh boy, y'all better not let me get my hands on y'all. For real. But anyway, that's what we're talking back to my subject. That's the type of man I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody to understand my flaws. Understand that if I gain a little weight, don't run away because I gain a little weight. Understand me when I cry. You know, people cry all the time. Understand them. You go to them and you comfort them. I want somebody that's going to comfort me when I'm feeling down. And I want to do the same thing for them when they're feeling down. Say, hey, it's going to be all right, sweetheart. I'm there for you. I'm there 100%. Don't be there 20% for me and I'm there for 100% for you. It doesn't work that way. You got to be there for your mate and always put the Lord in it. No matter what you do, always put the Lord in it. Don't say, oh, I'm there for you, and then when that person crying and needing you, you're nowhere to be found. Don't be that type of person. Don't be that type of somebody. Be that somebody that when that person needs you, you're there all the time. I want somebody when I'm crying and I need to talk to somebody, you are there to hold my heart, to hold me, to let me know, hey, it's gonna be all right, baby. I got you. I feel the same way. Yeah, Frank. Yeah. I want somebody to understand me when I'm upset. Understand that, hey, you upset, I understand, baby. I got you. I'm never gonna leave you. And when I say I'm never gonna leave you, that's what I mean. Cause I'm gonna get old one day. You guys gonna get old one day. So if we're looking for somebody for what they look like right now, this all gonna change. I may get more freckles all over my face. They probably be a dot to dot puzzle all over my face. But will you still love me? That person may get real big and fat, but will you still love them? Will you? Because if you're looking on the outside, you're not going to still love them. You're going to go run to the next person. A real clean face again, somebody that's young looking again. You're going to look for that. When I love somebody, I love them for who they are, not for what they look like. I used to. When you do that, that gets you in trouble. If you love somebody because they're beautiful, make sure they have a beautiful heart too. I went with the wrong person. He was handsome, but he had a crazy heart. He didn't love me for who I was. He was just there. Get somebody gonna love you for who you are, not for what you got, how much you got. Don't get nobody like that, because those people will steal your joy. Those people will hurt your heart. I'm trying to tell you, I've been there before. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Get somebody to love you just for who you are. When the money run out, you still loving that person. When the lights cut off, you still loving that person. When the bills are due, you still loving that person. When that person get fat, you still loving that person. When that person gets sick, you still love that person. When that person gets sick, you still love that person. Mostly people get sick, you run away from that person because they're sick. I stayed with my husband even when he was sick, even when he couldn't eat no more, even when he couldn't talk no more. That's what you call true love. He couldn't do nothing no more, but I was still there for him. I put him in the nursing home because I could not take care of that trait thing that was in his throat. I couldn't do it. I have a very weak stomach when you stick something in somebody's throat and take him. I couldn't do it. My grandfather taught me how to change a tire at age 7. My grandmother taught me how to properly wash dishes at age 6. Also, soap washed, rinse, dry off them, place them. Oh my goodness, Melvin, you are an awesome man. Oh my goodness, you are awesome. I was baptized here in New Jersey at age 7. My grandfather always read and taught me the Psalms. Aw, Melvin, you are an awesome man. Oh my goodness. I don't know why you guys doesn't have anybody. Frank too. I'm an awesome woman. I ain't got nobody either. So hey, that makes the 2 of us, 3 of us. Yeah. But like I said, awesome is not always good to other people, but it's good to the Lord. We can be awesome. We can have all the things that a man wants or a woman wants, but everybody don't accept that. They want you to have a bunch of money. They want you to have a big old beautiful house. They want you to have a big old beautiful car. So they're not really loving you. They're loving what you got. So if you got people like that in your life that's going to love what you got, those are not people for you. We need to love the person no matter what they look like. If they're small, they're skinny, they're big, they're fat, oh well, love them. Those type of people got a lot of love to give, but you got to be honest with those people. You can't say you love them and you going around mistreating them. Yes, men do get mistreated too. It's not just women. Men do too. They get mistreated too. They get mistreated by women, get hurt by women, because women say they love them, they don't really love them for real. Women get hurt by men, say they really love them, don't really love them for real. So when you love a person, say it for real. Don't go around hurting nobody hard. I'm telling you, I'm not going to let nobody else hurt my heart. I've been hurt before, and I'm not going to go through that no more. I can't go through that no more. It's painful when you get hurt by somebody. But you know what? True love shouldn't hurt. True love should never hurt. So if you in a relationship and somebody say they love you, and if it's true love, and they still hurting you, that ain't true love. True love don't hurt. True love should never cause you pain. You should never be lonely in a true love. Somebody should always accept you. No matter what's going on in your life, they should accept you. They should accept you when you have money. They should accept you when you don't have money. That's what true love is. True love should be your soulmate. True love should be there for you to the end. Like I said, true love should never fail. It never fails. But people leave you, like Frank say, people don't even stay with you a month these days. Those are what you call seasonal people. They ain't gonna stay with you. They ain't gonna never stay with you. They're gonna leave you high and dry. They're gonna leave you high and dry. The reason I am single because some females don't take me serious, especially if they just came out of another relationship. They were cheated on. Right. Frankly, you know what? I don't think it's a good idea to get with somebody that just come out of a relationship because they can always bring up the past. Oh, this person cheated on me. You're going to do the same thing to me. I don't want to. Okay, this guy I met probably maybe 2 months ago. And we were talking, sitting there just talking out to dinner. He had took me out to dinner and we were talking. And he was like, no, it hasn't even been 2 months. It's like a month and a half. And we were talking. He kept bringing up the past. Oh, I hope you didn't like her. This girl cheated on me, man. I treated her good. The whole time we was at dinner, he was talking about my grandmother. Hold on a minute, Frank. He was talking about, the whole time we was at dinner, he was talking about, yeah, this girl cheated on me. I caught her in bed with somebody and all this stuff. I was like, really? Why are you still talking about that? We're together talking about trying to get to know each other, talking about the Lord and talking about what he hasn't done for me and all that. This man was talking about his past relationship. I sat there for almost an hour listening to him talking about his past relationship, like 3 different past relationships. If you're going to talk about like that stuff to me, you can keep on going because I don't want to hear all that. Don't say I shouldn't cheat on you because of what the other person done to you. If I'm there for you, I'm not going to cheat on you. If I'm a child of the Lord, I'm not going to cheat on you. I ain't out to do all that mess. That's kid stuff. I'm a grown woman. And when I say I'm a grown woman, I'm an all grown woman. This is all woman here. So Melvin said, my grandmother taught me Lord's Prayer very young at age. Wait a minute, did you just tell me this? I was at church. I am the first drummer at age 12. At age 3 years old, Father taught me 4 years before I passed. Oh, that's so awesome, Melvin. Yeah, it's true, Frank. He was still a lot of pain. He needed a lot of help. Yeah, he was in a lot of pain, Frank, but if you're trying to get to know me, don't have me sit there and talk about all this other stuff. I understand you. I sat there and I listened. He said, yeah, I've been out of a relationship now 3 months. If you've been out of a relationship 3 months with somebody, you're not ready for another relationship because you're going to continue talking to me about that other person. He did need help. But I couldn't help him because if we got together, you're going to keep talking about that. And especially, his relationship was still too fresh. I don't know if he was going to go back to that person. Being in a relationship for 3 months, just getting out of it after 3 months, you probably end up going back to that person. I think that was wrong. Yeah, it was wrong, Frank. It was. It was so wrong. The whole time, Frank, I sat there. I was like, oh, my goodness. I wanted to walk away, but I didn't because I like to listen to people. But he said, yeah, I've been out of a relationship 3 months now, and I'm ready for another relationship. No, you're not. If you can continue on talking to me about this person that you just got out of 3 months ago, you're not ready yet. Take some time, talk to the Lord. Take some time to get to know yourself first. Some people don't know themselves because they're too busy talking about their past relationship. this happened to me, that happened to me. I understand, but I don't want to hear about that the whole time. It's okay to talk about it while we're at dinner, but don't talk about it the whole time we at dinner. I didn't even get a chance to talk about anything because I was listening to him. I said, yes, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'm a very understanding person. Hey, kicking it, how are you? Good morning to you, sweetheart. How you doing this morning, sweetie? Make sure you give the lives a thumbs up if you do, if you have so. If you didn't, please do so. How's your morning going so far, sweetie? Yeah. So if you're in a relationship, make sure that man value you. Thank you so much, kicking it. Make sure that man value you. Make sure that man trusts you. Make sure you trust that man. Make sure he put the Lord first. And when you're in a relationship, make sure he respect you. If you got somebody that doesn't respect you, that's not a good relationship. If somebody always talking down about you or downing you all the time, or you still feeling lonely in that relationship, that's not a good relationship for you. I did that in my past. I had to learn that was wrong to do. Yes, it is, Frank. That's wrong to do because you know what? You're going to make that person go the other direction. You are. 5 days left with the student. Wow, okay. 5 days left with student. Really kicking it? Wow, girl. How you been, Karen? How's things been going for you, sweetie? Yeah, so if they're disrespecting you all the time, you know that's not a good relationship. If somebody gonna always bringing you down, you ask them how you look and they say it's okay, you look okay. You can't hear me? What is going on? Can you guys hear me? Things are good. That's great. That's good, Karen. I'm glad you're doing awesome. You can hear me, okay? I can hear you. You can hear. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on? My little squeaky voice. You know I got a squeaky voice, guys. Y'all already know it. It get this loud. I wish it was like this, but it get this loud. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, if you got somebody that's disrespecting you, treating you worse than you expect, you don't need to be with that person. Or maybe it probably is your phone, SP. Yeah. So get with somebody gonna cherish you and love you and put you on that pedestal like the Lord put us on pedestals. Don't get somebody that you're in a relationship that you still lonely. That's why I tell you guys, I was there before. I was in a relationship and I was still lonely. I wanted somebody else because this man wasn't fulfilling me. I mean, he was not giving me what I needed. I was lonely. I mean, I would look pretty, get myself looking all nice, and get in front of him. He'll move like you know how people. It made me cry. I would like sit next to him, and he'd be like trying to see the TV, watch the football game. He didn't pay me no attention. Don't get in relationships like that. Those are not good. Those are not healthy relationships. So I learned, you live and learn from past relationships. And when you learn from those past relationships, don't get in another relationship talking about your past. Because the past is simply gone. We cannot get our past back no matter how hard we try. Our past is gone and it's gone. It's going to always be gone. We can't get it back. So stop trying to live for what happened in the past. If you're in a relationship, in a new relationship with somebody, talk about you two. Yeah, it's true, Frank. Talk about you two. Don't talk about what happened in the past. Oh, he hurt my heart. Of course, that person hurt your heart. Leave it there. Talk to that. You can talk to that person about it, but don't go on a whole life story about it. Like if something going on with somebody that I'm dating, it's okay to talk about it. Like that guy, he talked the whole time we was at lunch together. The whole 2 hours, hour. Hi, how are you? Let's stream. Make sure you give this live a thumbs up if you can. Hey, Jeff, thanks for joining. Make sure you give the live a thumbs up if you can. Yeah. Get somebody that's going to love you. Get somebody going to cherish you. Yeah. Don't get with somebody going to talk about the same stuff the whole time you there. I mean, I was dating this guy and we were talking. We were getting along doing good things. But he going to talk about the same stuff the whole time we there. If you've been hurt in a relationship, talk about it and let it go. Don't bring it on into another relationship because it's not going to last that way. I told Willie last night everybody was live. They don't understand I'm married. I just can't divorce. Well, you can't divorce. I mean, sometimes you can't divorce. If that man, I say a good, wait a minute, hold on. It's different when you're married. It's a lot different when you're married. But when you married, that person have to respect you. That person shouldn't show you that should tell you every day that he loves you. I don't care, married or not married, he have to tell you that he loves you daily. He have to show you love. He can't go around disrespecting you. You don't want nobody to disrespect you. If anybody haven't thumbs up the live, please thumbs up the live when you come in. Don't just grab. That's not good to just come to somebody's live stream and just grab. That's not good. You wouldn't want a live stream and somebody come to your live stream and you just grabbing. Not saying good morning to the host or nothing, just grabbing. Really? That's not the way you're supposed to do things. That's not how we do things. I would never go to somebody's live stream and just grab and then leave. Don't do that. That's the whole 2 hours. Wow, it was crazy, Frank. And you know what? Being that I like to listen to people and listen to what they got to say, I listen to them. I still listen and see what he was talking about. But you know, I know that he was hurt and he was going through stuff. So, that's how it is. So don't go, just when you get in a relationship like that, move away from people like that, because he wasn't ready for a relationship, because he was just fresh out of a relationship 3 months ago. You got somebody like that, just don't bring him around. Don't have him around you. Yeah. So what you saying amen to, Jeff? Do you know what you're saying amen about, or are you just coming in on a subject? Do you know what you're saying amen about? Or you just into my live stream just to grab? Is that what we do here? That's not right. That's not good. That's not good. But, oh well. But anyway, yeah, we got to love one another and stop trying to get somebody what they look like on the outside, because you'll be amazed when people may get that type of person that say, I love you, but not all men are the same. No, they're not. They're not. But they got to show you some love, SP. I don't care what type of love it is. They better show you some type of love. They better be showing my girls some love. Even when you are married, you can't allow a person to control. Amen, Frank. There you go. Absolutely. I would never, ever allow somebody to control me. Never. It's supposed to be 50-50 in a relationship. I don't care how hard you think it is about telling your wife you love her. I agree. Okay, cool. Cool, Jeff. Thank you. See, my husband wasn't ready either, so he's working on himself. Amen. I'm glad he's working on himself, SP. I just don't want nobody to take advantage of you. You seem like a very sweetheart, a very good person, and I love my friendship with you. So I don't want nobody to take advantage of nobody. Nobody needs to be taken advantage of. Mostly people take your kindness for weakness. When you're a very kind person, like I am, I'm a very kind person. But let me tell you something. Don't get it twisted. Just because I'm a kind person, I'm not going to let nobody do me wrong. Mostly people let somebody do them wrong because they're kind. I'm not going to let that happen. Good morning. Didn't know there are rules here. Yeah, you're supposed to say good morning to people when you come in their lives. Don't just grab. Who does that, Jeff? You know that. I'm quite sure you've been to other people's live stream that you don't just go grabbing. We don't do that. We say good morning, how are you doing, and go from there. It's not rules, it's just, But anyway, yeah, when we're in a relationship, we got to learn who that person is, get to know that person for who they are, not for what they got, how much they got. Don't let nobody abuse you. I never heard that. Don't let nobody abuse you. Love somebody for who they are, not for what they got. Be good to one another. I ain't got time for people like this in my live stream. I'm good, but let me tell you something. Enough is enough. You never heard that? You're not supposed to say good morning to. Bye then. Have a good day. Hey, how are you doing, Igor's life? How's your morning going? Make sure you give the live a thumbs up if you can, Igor's life. I'm doing awesome. How about yourself? Yeah. So get with somebody who's going to love you for who you are, not for what you got, how much you got. Because that's what people usually look for, what you got. Get somebody going to love you for real. There's a lot of people going to love you for real. Whether you get fat, skinny, black, purple, whatever color you are, they're going to still love you. Some men think females are weak and accept everything from a male. Yep, Frank, yes they do. Yes they do. Your voice so slow. My voice so slow? Oh, okay. You like my voice though? Have a good day. Thank you too, Fresh Lemonade. Good morning, Purple Paisley. How are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys give a thumbs up when you're coming in. Yeah, good morning, beautiful Miss Trisha. Love your thumbnail. Smash that like. Hey, everybody. Hey, thank you so much, BYB. Thanks for coming in. I am just speaking facts. Yeah, it's true, though. It is true. Thank you, Purple. Thank you, BYB. Yes, it's true. We got to love the person who we are. We got to love that person for who they are. Don't go around saying you love a person just because what they got. In a relationship, you're supposed to respect that person, value that person, put that person first, put the Lord first, put the Lord first, then you put that first person first. Don't go around. You should never, like I said, you should never be lonely in a relationship. If you're lonely in a relationship, you don't need to be in that relationship. That relationship is not for you. Like I said, I was always lonely in a relationship. This man told me he loved me, but he was never there for me. How you gonna tell somebody you love them and you're never there for them? That's not a good relationship. Coming in to say hi before going to work. Oh, Purple, thank you so much for coming in. Can you stick at least for about 10 minutes for me, please? Men are not going to say that to a female. No, they're not, Frank. You okay, sis? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm SP. I'm fine, babes. Nobody can make you whole before first. Amen. That's right. That's right. BYB. Thumbs up. Yeah. Yeah. So always get somebody gonna value you, not gonna take you for granted. There's a lot of people take you for granted, but they call themselves loving you. If you call yourself loving somebody, you're not gonna take them for granted. You're gonna listen to them. Get somebody gonna communicate with you. Get somebody gonna love the Lord like you do. If you give somebody that doesn't love the Lord, that relationship that's gonna last. That's gonna be the relationship that Frank said gonna last for a month or 3 months. So those are seasonal relationships. We don't want relationships like that. Yeah, it's true, Purple. Yeah, it's true, BYB. I want to get in a relationship that a man gonna love me, gonna tell me every day, I love you. I don't care if I get big as a house, you gonna still love me. I don't care if I get big as a house, you're gonna still love me. You're gonna love my freckles, you're gonna love everything about me. You're gonna love my flaws. If I get skinny, you're gonna still love me. If I get sick, if I got sick, you're gonna still love me. Most of the people, when you get sick, they say, bye, Felicia. They're gone. They don't want nothing to do with you. So it's always good to love a person from the inside, not the outside. Because like I told you guys, this all gonna get gray. My face gonna frown. This gonna hang. I'm gonna get wrinkled. But if you're still gonna love me though, when all these things happen. But if you're looking for the outside, that wasn't true love. But it's okay to look for the outside, but as long as that person got a beautiful heart too. You want that person to have a beautiful heart, because mostly beautiful people have crazy hearts. They're not always what they say they are. They have bad attitudes. People that doesn't look too good to other people have bad attitudes too. I don't want nobody that's bipolar. I don't want to get with a person that's bipolar with me. One day you love me and the next day you don't. No, thank you. I don't want that. Frank says, real men will speak the truth and facts, not lies to female. Amen, Frank. Say it again. You are awesome, Frank. You are awesome, Frank. Let me tell you, you're telling the truth. Real men are going to speak the truth. Yes, they are. They're going to speak the truth. They're going to tell you. And if say you meet somebody and they're really, really big, and they say, oh, baby, I need to go. I think I need to lose weight. That person's going to be genuine and tell you, you okay. If you want to lose weight, that's fine. That's up to you. That's only what you want to do. Don't tell them, yeah, you need to lose weight. Do you know how that make a person feel, especially a woman? Yeah, you need to lose weight. Tell them, say, if you want to lose weight, you can. That's up to you. I still love you just the way you are. If a man is big and fat, or if a man is skinny, I'm not going to say you need to gain some weight or you too big. Actually, I like big mans. Tell you the honest God truth. Yeah. So don't tell somebody they look like something and you're going to behind their back talking about them. Respect people. When you're in a relationship, you want to respect each other. Respect each other. Don't give that person give 50% and you giving 20. Where they do that at? Here on earth. Don't try to tell somebody what to do in a relationship. Like Linda said, you can have somebody suggest something to you, but don't try to tell them what to do. Really? Not me. You're gonna tell them, don't get it twisted because I'm a Christian. Oh no. Just because I'm kind, just because I'm humble, you ain't gonna do me any type of way. Absolutely not. I'm not standing for that. There are many Charlton out there. Guide your energy. Amen. They do. Christian, as you said, Christian Charlton. Yes, there are many Charlton guide your energy. I don't get what you're saying, BYB. Purple said, yeah, right. I love big men. Oh, SB, I do too. I do too. My husband was big. And I mean, he wasn't like balloon, but he was He was big to me, and I liked it that. And he was fit also. He not was just big. But if he did get big, I still would love him. What you did to get that person, continue on doing it. My mom would call me a chubby chaser. Oh, that's cute, SP. What you get to get that person, continue on doing it. If you brought me flowers from the beginning, you better continue on bringing me flowers. If you brought me candy from the beginning, continue on doing that. If you brought me cards every day, continue on doing it. I don't care if you've been with that person 10 years. Continue on doing it. It should never get old. I don't care if you get old. Stuff should never get old. Still do the same thing. Don't stop doing it. Don't stop doing what you did to get that person. That's when relationships usually fail, because you stop doing what you did to forget them. You got them now. This is what usually men say. I got her now. I don't need to do all that. Yes, you do. For me, you do. Because I'm going to remember, I'm going to say, wait a minute. We ain't doing the same thing we used to do. Miss Trisha is mean by the person falsely charming to be special. Oh, okay, I got you, BYB. Absolutely, that's absolutely true. Yeah, claim to be special at first. Yeah, to be special at first. When they claim to be special at first to you, and then once you get down the line, as you get to know them, they are not that type of special person anymore. That's why I always say BY I was saying, if you love me from the beginning, if you brought me candy from the beginning, continue on doing that. Don't do it just to get me. That ain't gonna work. Because let me tell you something. I would leave you like a hot potato, Christian or no Christian. I'm gonna leave you. You ain't gonna do stuff just to get me, and then when you get me, then you get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Don't ever get comfortable in a relationship, especially when you're not doing that person right. Because the type of person I am, when you're doing me wrong in a relationship, I'm gonna leave you high and dry. I'm gonna leave you standing there looking crazy. How about that? Instead, keep that same, man, BY, keep that same energy. Don't stop it. Don't ever stop doing what you do for me. Continue on doing it. Continue on loving me from the beginning to the end. When I get sick, still love me. When I get fat, still love me. Hold my hand. Keep that same energy no matter what. Exactly, SP. We got to keep it going on. Don't let your relationship get old because you're getting old. Just because you're getting old, keep that relationship up on. Still say you love that person. Still compliment that person. One thing about me in a relationship, I love compliments. I love the person to tell me every day, you look beautiful. And mean it. Don't just say it to me and just to be saying something because you know I like it. Say it every day. Oh, you look wonderful today. I like your outfit. I love your smile. I love your freckles. Say these things and mean them. Don't just say, oh, I'm just saying it just to make her feel good, to feel her ego. No. I know when you're lying. Don't lie to me. Don't do it. Just mean what you say and say what you mean. Really mean it. Don't say, oh, she looks nice and she really doesn't look nice if you don't think she looks nice. I had people come along in my life before my husband died. This was before him. He would say, I was like, well, do this look right? He's like, look all right. And that made me feel so bad. I felt so lonely in that relationship. I said, do my hair look right? Oh, it's okay. I didn't say, you look beautiful, baby. You don't have to change nothing about yourself. Those type of things make a woman feel good about herself. Even when you with a man, he have low self-esteem. There's men have a lot of low self-esteem. They don't feel good about themselves. Lift that person up. Lift them up every day, not one day, every day. Lift them up. If the Lord lifting us up every day, keeping us here, lift that person up. Give them good energy. Let them know that you are awesome just the way you are. You don't need to change nothing for me, baby. You are okay. That's what I want a person to lift me up all the time, not sometimes. Don't come to me and tell me, oh, you look good, or tell me, oh, yeah, you look all right. Yeah, you need to change those pants. Those don't look right. Oh, man, I had people tell me stuff like that a long time ago. Do you know how that made me feel? This low. I would never let nobody steal my joy from me. Because let me tell you something. Men will steal your joy. Men will love you for the wrong reason. Men will love you for what you got, not what your heart look like. People do all types of stuff to you. When you get with people like that, run fast. I found out many weren't raised right and have not done work for self, but want to date people. Jesus, BYB, say it again. Yes. If you ain't got your heart right, don't come around trying to date me. I've been single 2 years and I'm okay with it because I'm not going to choose anybody in my life. I see a lot of people just grabbing. Oh, I'm lonely. I'm going to grab. Bye, Felicia. I ain't doing all that. I'm going to wait on the Lord to send me the right person, that Christian man, the one that loves the Lord, the one to have a heart like him. And when I pray for somebody in my life, I pray the right way. I don't just get on my knees and say, I pray for a man. Guess what? He's going to send you a man. Did you ask what type of man you wanted? Absolutely not. So he's going to send you a man. Be specific about who you pray for. And be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it. How about that? Yeah. We got to be careful who we pray for. Yeah, BYB. Be careful who you pray for. Everything look good ain't always good. Always remember that. Always remember that. Sis, I'm driving but listening. Okay, thanks so much, SP, for still being here, sweetie. Yeah. Always remember what looks good is not always good. Always go for somebody's heart. Stop going for the outside. All of this going to get old and ugly. But if you love me still, you're going to love this anyways. These freckles going to probably be all over my face, but you're going to still love me, right? You're going to still love me, right? If you still love me, you wouldn't worry how the freckles look or what I look like anymore. Yeah, so don't worry about all that. We're going to love for the inside. Gold ain't good. Amen. Everything is gold is not good. You're right. Amen, BYB. You hitting some points here, brother. Yeah. So love a person for who they are, not for what they got. And if you say you love a person, show them love. Don't say you love a person. A lot of people could just say they love you and don't show you love. Showing love is the best love. Yeah, true. Some gold ain't good. Amen. That's right, BYB. You're absolutely right. When you show somebody you love them, then they know you love. Don't just say you love somebody just to be saying something. People do it all the time. Oh, I love her. Why do you love me? Oh, you silly. Why you love me? I'll be like, why you love me? And they can't even tell you one reason why they love you, but they love you. Really? Is that how they do here on earth? Absolutely. Bye, Felicia. You don't love me for real, because if you love me for real, you tell me why you love me. You may love me the way I look. Don't love me the way I look. Love me just because. Love me just because that I got that good spirit, that I'm humble, that I love the Lord. Love me for that. Don't love me for if I got a big house or if I got a big car, if I got a lot of money. That's what people love for. Those are seasonal people. Those people don't last in your life. They go. They come and go. They be gone today. You be like, oh, wow, I love them don't love people for the wrong reason. Love them for the right reasons. Get somebody to communicate with you on a daily. Tell them how your day was, and they tell you how their day was. Have a great day, and everyone have. Thank you, Purple, from staying that long for me. You have an awesome day, and come back again, sweetheart. That's the devil. BYT, say it again, sweetie. Say it again. Praise. Hey, sissy eaters. Hey, how are you? Make sure you give the live a thumbs up if you can, sissy. God saints, I only have 15 minutes. This is AM 1 to hear a word. Amen. Love me for me. These things will put. Amen. Tell them, girl. Tell it, girl, sissy. Thanks for being here, though. That 15 minutes will help. Some people don't know the meaning of love these days. Tell me again. It's sad. Thank you, Purple. Be good and come back again, Purple, and visit. Yes, they do, Frank. Yes, they do. They love for the wrong reasons, and it's so sad. Sometimes it make me cry looking at people love me for the wrong reason. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't love a person for what they look like. This is all going to perish. This is all going to get old, get gray and ugly. But so if this is going to get all gray and ugly, you're gonna run to somebody else. Yeah, it's true, Frank. If you loving me for the wrong reason, just for beauty, it's going to get old. So if this get old, what you going to do then? Are you going to go to the next person then? Thumbs up now before I comment. So thumbs up. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, sissy. Yeah. So don't worry about what people say about you. If people talk about the Lord, they're going to talk about you. If people hated on the Lord, they're going to hate on you. Get the right people in your life. Know the right people. Everybody you come in contact with is not the right people for you. I don't care if they do say they love you. People say they love you all the time and don't really love you. Oh, I love her. You really love me? How do you know you love me? You love me for what I got? Do you really love me? No. Get somebody going to respect you as a person. Get somebody going to value you as a person. Everybody you come in contact with, you don't value you. Like I said, I was in a relationship that made me feel very, very lonely. He was there and then he wasn't there. Don't say you love me and you're not there for me. I was very, very lonely. You should never be lonely in a relationship. And I felt so alone all the time. I was like, wow, why do I feel alone? That meant he wasn't there for me. He wasn't for me. But he always told me he loved me, but he made me feel so alone. When we talked, it was like a quick talk. When I talk to somebody, I want to at least talk 15 minutes with you. Don't give me no 2-second talk. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, I'm about to go lay down. I don't want that. I don't want to be in relationships like that. I want somebody to love me for real. Hold on, guys. Keep on. Hi, good morning, Marissa. Make sure you thumbs up the live if you can. Only if you can. How you doing this morning? We're talking about a good relationship. Thumbs up the live, please. Okay, guys, I am back. I am back. I am back. Yeah, I feel so bad. Even though I was in a relationship, I felt like I was living in a bad relationship. I was in a bad relationship still. Yeah, so I don't know. You just got to make sure you got the right person. Don't go around saying you got the right person. I'm coming in. Good morning to all coming in. Thank you, BYB. Yeah, so when you're in a bad relationship, when you are in a relationship, make sure that person loves you for who you are, not for what you got, how much you got. Okay, Frank, thank you. How much you got. Make sure they value you, really appreciate you, communicate with you daily. Don't communicate with you for a few minutes and then they're gone. You want somebody going to be your soulmate. I want a soulmate. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody that's going to be my soulmate, that I can talk to about anything and it don't go nowhere. Everybody you come in contact with, you cannot talk to them about anything. Those are not relationships for you. When somebody's going to make you feel bad about yourself, always bring you down, those are not a good relationship. That's not a good relationship. Somebody going to tear you down. Everything you say, they tearing you down. They want to destroy you. They want to make you feel bad about yourself. They're going to, everything you do, you think you're doing bad because you're so scared to say something. If you're in a relationship and you're so scared to say something to somebody, what's nope? What you mean by nope? Nope what? Yeah, so yeah, if you're in a relationship and somebody's going to make you feel bad about yourself, someone to ride and live in the full life. Amen, be right. That's what we want. We want somebody going to be there with us all the time, not sometime. I don't want sometime love. If I got sometime love, I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be around nobody like that. I want to be somebody going to bring me up all the time, no matter what I'm going through. Yeah, no matter what I'm going through, I want you to lift my spirits up. And I want to be that type of person that lift your spirits up too. Be in a relationship, somebody going to always value you, always respect you. Hey, Miss, how are you? There's my girl. If you guys doesn't have, why isn't you a mod? I thought you was a mod. I thought you was. I just put you back. I never took you. I experienced that always want to fight down. I experienced that already always want to fight down. Really, Marissa, I'm so sorry to hear that. Right, no part-time lover. No part-time lover. We don't want part-time lovers. We want somebody going to love us for real. Thank you, Miss. Left the thumbs up. You always do. Thank you, Miss. I don't know why you wasn't. I thought you was always a mod in my thing. No, you was a mod here too, Minx. Lord, you was a mod here. I know you were. I don't know. I kissed a lot of frogs. Now I got my prince. You silly. I'm glad you got him. See, that's what I'm looking for. Like I said, my husband died 2 years ago. It would be 2 years in August that he been dead. And he died of ALS, and he was the love of my life. Let me tell you something. This man was the love of my life. And I said to God, please send me somebody with a heart like his. I have not yet found that guy yet. That's just why I'm single. I'm not putting anybody in my life to hurt my heart, to steal my joy. No, I'm not. So sorry for that. Yes, he died of ALS. He died of Lou Gehrig's disease. At first, he was talking. Then he stopped talking. Oh, thank you, BYB. He stopped talking. He stopped eating. You know, so, oh, thank you so much, Laura. And he stopped talking. He stopped eating. He stopped doing all those type of things. Next thing you know, if you're not eating, if you're not swallowing, if you're not drinking nothing, you're gonna soon deteriorate. So he finally just died. And first he was crying. I was like, why are you crying? He said, I'm just crying. That's when he was talking before he stopped talking. It was just, his stages was just coming so quick. Everything was happening so fast with him. Oh, like that, Laura, by the way. Nice, y'all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he wouldn't talk no more. He would stop eating, and he would cry. He was crying to me one day. I said, what's wrong? This is before he stopped talking. He said, I'm just sad. I said, why are you sad? He said, I'm just sad. I said, don't be sad. I said, I'm still here to you to the end. And I was there to that man, for that man till the end. I took care of him. And then one thing bothered me. I didn't know how to, how you stick stuff in somebody's throat. He had this thing in his throat, a scope or whatever it was. It was just, I couldn't do it no more. So we put him in a nursing home. And I was there daily to see him. Then one day, he was just, I went in, I'm going to get to you guys' messages in one minute. I went into the room one day, in the nursing home room, and I was trying to wake him up. He wouldn't wake up. And I said, please, Lord, don't take him away from me right now. Please, Lord. And next thing you know, the nurse came in here. She poured water on his face, and he woke up. That ain't nothing but God. But yeah, he passed away, and he was a good man to me. And I don't ever think I'm going to find nobody like that in life, because he was awesome. Awesome people don't come around all the time. But when you have an awesome person in your life that's good to you, you better hold on to them. Because not too many good people out here in the world believe that when I say it. Sissy said, amen. I have been married for 34 years this year. Ask God, second, be willing to accept this answer. Sorry for your loss, but happy to see that you are striving to move forward out of that session. Oh, thank you so much, Sissy. Yes, I'm moving forward, and I've been single 2 years because I have not found the person that's going to steal that love me for who I am. I don't want nobody to love me for what I look like, because that's not going to get me nowhere. True love, baby. Yeah, true love, Lord. There we go. We want true love. SP says, sis, they updated the YouTube channel last night, and some people got dropped as mods. It happened a while. Oh, that's why, because I know Laura was my, I knew it. I knew it, Lord. I had you as a mod. So some people got dropped that mod. That's why, because I seen Linda wasn't my mod at first in here. I was like, wait a minute, Linda House of Chill, she always been a mod. And I looked, I said, wait a minute. So thank you, SP, for that information, sweetie. That's why that's my baby right there, because look at her. She gave me some information. BYB said, the love of a good woman, that may the Lord protect you and find you another king. Yes, BYB, thank you so much. Nathan is my soulmate. Oh, that's awesome, Laura. I'm so glad you got your soulmate. Wow, you are amazing. You are an amazing person. If you guys don't have Laura, make sure you get her, grab her. She is awesome. If you guys don't have Linda House of Chill, get her too. She is awesome. She's amazing. She always try to be in my live stream no matter what. So get these people. Get good people. I like good people in my life. I associate with good people. I ain't got time for no crazy people in my life. If you crazy, I say bye. See you later. I won't go to your live stream if you're crazy. No, I'm not doing it. So yeah, we got to, after years of dating idiots, I found a good man. Yay. Yep, I was with my husband 11 years, Laura, and he was awesome. I mean, I didn't have to do nothing. He would always tell me, girl, I always praise you up. Praise you. Aw, you are so lovely. Aw, thank you so much, Lori. So are you. Lord, you are the bomb. I always get to the last part of her live stream, but I make sure I'm there. I'm always at her live stream because she's at mine. And I try to show people love because they show me love. Thank you, SP New Nuggets, for that. Yeah, SP is awesome. She is an awesome person I met here too. She's always here every day for me. No matter if she spends 15 minutes with me, she is there. That's what I'm trying to say. Be there for somebody. Even though if you spend 15 minutes with it, it's okay. That sticks. When you come to somebody's live stream and when you only send 5 minutes, you might as well not came to that person live stream. Why would you come to somebody's live stream and spend 5 minutes? If you spend 15 minutes, I'm glad for that. I'm happy when people come and stay 15 minutes with me. Just stay 15 minutes. I'm not asking you for your whole life schedule, or to be here the whole hour. Just a few minutes. That's it. That's all I ask. Trisha don't ask for a lot. I never did. Would love you to send you a little gift. I would love to send you a little gift because you're inspiring me and make me. Oh, Laura, you are awesome. You don't have to, sweetheart. You are awesome. This girl right here is amazing. Let me tell you, Laura, she's amazing. If you guys don't have her, she not only amazing, she is funny in her live stream. She say the funniest stuff. I be cracking up. This girl is amazing. I love her. I say, oh my goodness. Every time I go to her, it's something funny about her live stream. Y'all putting me to the office. Have a blessed day, beautiful people. You do the same thing. And BY, make sure you come back so you can be one of my mods, sweetie. Matter of fact, I'm going to make BYB a mod now because he's always here too when he can. I always catch up on him. Thank you, BYB, and come back again, sweetheart, and enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, so when you are in a relationship, always love that person. Always cherish that person. If God sent you that person, God sent you that person for a reason. God didn't send you that person to neglect them. Most of the people neglect people that come in their lives. Treat them wrong. Treat them hateful. Be so mean to them. I thank God that I don't have that type of heart. Yeah, I thank God that I don't have that type of heart to people, that I mistreat people. I don't want to be like that type of boy to people, mistreat them and dog them, doing wrong. Don't do people wrong. We're not here to do people wrong. We're here to love one another. And when we got a good relationship, you better hold on to it. I want a relationship with a man tell me every day, I love you. And if something don't look right on me, you better tell me you love it anyway. How about that? Hey, email me your info from Minx Laura. Okay, I will. Oh, Laura, you are awesome. I love her. I will. Yeah, so don't worry about what people say about you. Still love who you are. I love who I am every day. I may not get where I want to get to right now, but it's coming. It's in God's time. I may not have that perfect man or have that man that God sent from earth to me yet, but it's coming. But it's on God's time, not my time. So I'm going to wait on him. I have met people, like I told you guys, I met this guy the other day, and he was out of a relationship 3 months. If you out of a relationship with somebody for just 3 months, you're not ready for a relationship. This man went on and on and on while we was at lunch talking about his past relationship. But you're ready for me though. How are you ready for me and you still talking about your past and you haven't only been, it's still fresh from 3 months ago. So you're not ready for nobody. One thing you need to do, you need to find yourself. Get down and say, am I ready for somebody else? Being that was so fresh so long ago, 3 months ago, you're not ready for nobody because if you're still talking about that person from the long time, from 3 months ago, you're not ready. We all need time for being yeah, we do, Laura. We all need time to be ourselves. But you know what? I am ready for somebody. It's been 2 years. I'm ready. But I'm going to wait on the Lord to send me somebody. He's coming, but it's not coming on my time. It's coming on the Lord's time. I'm just going to have to wait. I have met good people, but turned out to be not good people. You ever met somebody and you thought they were oh my goodness, he was everything to you? And then as you get to talking to them and talking to them and talking to them, they turn out to be not so good. So that's me. I met people that I thought was there for me, but was simply against me. I met a lot of YouTube people that I thought that was my friend and find out that they're not your friends really. I meet people like that every day, but you know what? People come and go in my lives every day. Those people you call are seasonal people. They're not there to stay in your friend for you. Ah, yes, get food by them, then see true colors. Yeah, Laura, I see true colors. All you have to do is go to somebody's live stream a couple of times. You see the true colors will come out. You can't stay fake long. No matter how you try to put on an act, true colors will come out. Somebody's going to say something. You like, really? I thought you was, it's going to come out. So when you meet people off of YouTube, people, make sure they're genuine. Everybody you meet is not always genuine. Be careful who hand you shake. Everybody is not your friend because they shake your hand. Be careful who you let pray for you too. Everybody who pray for you is not always for you. Sometimes they be against you. They want you to fail. There's a lot of people want you to fail. A lot of people want you to fail on YouTube. They don't want you to make it on YouTube. They don't. That's why they give the big thumbs down. But it's okay. I'm okay with thumbs down. I don't cry about thumbs down. People cry about they cry about spilled milk. I don't cry about spilled milk. Thumbs down me all day if you want to, because I'm gonna still get where you getting. And I'm gonna still be a winner. Yeah. Oh my good, yes, so many backstabbers on YouTube, sadly, but lots of amazing, sweet, positive people too. Yeah, there's a lot of backstabbers. If you can, guys can see how many people have backstabbed me. If you can see all the stab wounds, if God let us see all the stab wounds that we get in a day from people with the thumbs down stuff, just because, I'm talking about good stuff on here. I'm not talking about nothing that's this bad, and you're still giving me thumbs down. Really? Is that what we do here on earth? Like I said, if you guys can see all the not thumbs down, all the people that backstab you, you would be amazed about how many people have backstabbing. If God showed you all those stab wounds, I bet I'd be having them all over me. Those people, backstabbers, are called haters. We have those every day. They're going to come and go in our life. And when they come and go in our life, let them go. When you got somebody going to come and go in your life, let them go. Don't try to hold on to people like that, because they're not meant to be in your life. Just shared your stream on Twitter. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. You are awesome. This girl, woo, she is on fire. I love her. Yeah. When people come in your life and they want to leave, you let them leave. Don't hold on to a bad relationship. When they want to go, say bye. Let them go. Even when people call themselves your friends and they say, well, I'm not your friend anymore. Let them go. Don't hold on to people that don't want to hold on to you. That's what people do. They hold on to people that don't even care about them. Don't do that. If they want to go, kindly say, there's your door. There you go. You can go. Don't hold on to somebody that don't love you. If you love them and they love you less, let them go. They're not for you. Everybody you come in contact with you is not going to be for you. Like I said, everybody I come in contact with is not for me. Everybody I meet is not my cup of tea. When those people are not my cup of tea, I still love them, but I love them from a far distance. That's it. You still want to love them, but love them from afar. Love them, give them distant love. I do that a lot. I'm quite sure I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but you think I'm crying about because I'm not everybody's cup of tea? Different strokes for different folks. We're not going to be always for everybody. And you're not going to always be for everybody, but it's okay. As long as you got a couple people that love who you are for who you are. You're not going to please everybody, but so what? As long as you're pleasing him up there, you don't have to worry about pleasing everybody. We're not here for everybody. We're here for ourselves and for the Lord. Why is everybody worrying about pleasing people here on YouTube? Really? Not me. I'm going to please who I am. Me. So what if you give me thumbs down? Give me thumbs down 1,001 times if you want to. You still gave me a view though. Hey, how about that? You still gave me a view, even though you gave me a thumbs down. My phone went dead and I had accidentally threw watch in the garbage. I accidentally threw watch. Oh, you threw your watch in the garbage? Oh my goodness, Melvin, what is wrong with you? Yeah, so when people leave your life, let them go. Don't beg a person to stay in your life. That's one thing. Being a Christian that I am, I'm not going to beg nobody to stay in my life. If you want to go, bye. There is the door, you go. Just like people on YouTube. If you want to go and you want to talk to me no more, bye. I'm not going to beg you to stay in my life. I don't do that. Life is too short to be doing that. Life is too short to be sad with people. Life is too short to be with people that's going to bring you down and steal your joy. Do not let people steal your joy. I don't care. People are going to come and go in your life no matter how far you get in YouTube or no matter how far you get anywhere. People are going to come and go in your life. But special people will always stay in your life. They will never leave you nor forsake you. Always remember that. Love you, hon. You are so real. Aw, thank you, Laura. Yeah, people are going to come and go in your life all the time. Being that I've been on YouTube, I have people come and go in my life, call themselves my friends, and as soon as they get where they want to get to, way up there, they drop you like a hot potato. When you got people that come in your life stream, just grab. Don't think they're going to stay your friends long, because once they get where they're going to get to, they're going to leave you. They're going to leave you. They're not genuine people out there. There's not genuine relationships out there, and they're not genuine people. One thing about me, when I say I love people, I love them. I don't care what you have done to me. There's a lot of people have done me wrong, but you know what? I still love them, but I love them from a distance. I don't practice love hating people. One thing about me, I'm too humble to go around hating people. I'm very humble. When you meet me in person, you're gonna say the same thing. Oh, Trisha is so good. I am. I am a very humble person. I learned that. You have to be humble in this world. No matter what's going on in the world, still stay humble. No matter how people treat you, still stay humble. Don't go around hating people because they hate you. Oh well, let them hate. I just say, oh well. Trust me, I am 100% true, pal. I know you are, Laura. Because every time I go through your live stream, you always say hi. No matter what you're saying, you say, hey, Trisha. There you go. That's what you want to do. Don't act like you don't know me when you're in. I go through people live streams all the time. Let me tell you a little bit. I'm not going to tell you who it was, but I'm going to tell you something. I went to this person's live stream a while ago. I haven't been back. Okay, she seen me because I said it 3 times. I said, hey, how are you? And they didn't say something. And I said it again. I say, hello, everyone. And then I said the person's name. Hello, how are you? They still ignore me. So I said it again. I say, hello, how are you? Do you know what that person did? I was the first person. They said hello to the second person before me. And I haven't been back no more. And I thought this person was my friend, a genuine friend on YouTube. But that tells you right now, God doesn't like ugly, and he's not too fond of pretty. So be careful who you call your friend, because everybody is not your friend. They're not genuine people. It annoys me when they say hi to everyone but me. Yeah, it does. It does, Laura. I was like, wow. And I typed something. I said, is it going through? And I see it's going through because somebody else said hi, but the other person didn't. But I just left it alone. I don't let people like that steal my joy, because if I let people like that steal my joy, I'll be somewhere dead, worrying about how people feel about me. And if people, I'll just be dead. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I have that happen. I don't go back to me either. Lord, I don't go back. I haven't been back. But this person was really, I thought this person was really, really genuine. But they wasn't. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop calling everybody your friends on YouTube, because they're not. They're not your friend. They're not. I had to learn that the hard way. Being that I have a heart of gold, I know I have a heart of gold. I will give a person the shirt off my back. I don't care. And I walk around like that until I get to where I got to get to. Just to make them happy. That's how I am. I'm not going to sit on here and dog a person. I don't go back to, again. I don't sit on here and dog a person and hate on people because they hate on me. I don't do that. That's not what the Lord wants us to do. He wants us to just love them. Still love them. Let me tell you something. People have done the worst. Being that I'm a Christian, don't get it twisted, because I'm not going to let you do me any kind of way. Because let me tell you something. I can kill a person with kindness. People don't think just because you kill a Christian that you can kill them with kindness. I kill people with kindness all the time. And I make them look at me and be like, what? I don't cuss. I don't do none of that stuff. I just kill you with kindness and keep it moving. That's what I do all the time. I have people trying to use me because I have 50. Yes, you do. You have a lot of, oh my goodness, you have a lot. They don't like me, but pretend they do to get this shout. Yep, Laura. Just keep looking at them. Just keep watching them. It'll all come out on their own, Laura. You don't have to say a word. It comes out. People can hide who they are for a little while, Laura, but it soon comes out. Keep talking to them. Keep talking. Sit back and watch them. That's what I do. I always sit back and watch people. I sit back and watch just the type of person they are, and it comes out. The true color come out. You can tell a person if they have a great heart. You can tell a person if they're kind. Just the way they act, the way they treat you. Yeah. I went back and Trisha, I must say, I truly thank you for following in my life. Like, I thank you for allowing me to into yours. God bless you. Oh, Melvin, thank you. Love to you, Melvin. You are awesome, brother. I just think put out, just keep around the genuine. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, you know what? Mixed people will use you for what you got, for how much you got. They're not getting to know who Laura really is. They're getting to know how many subscribers she got, what she got going on. They're not getting to know who you are. So when you got people like that, when they go out of your life, Lord, let them go. Say bye. Let them go. What's in the dark will always come out. Melvin, say it again. What's in the dark will always come out in the light, Lord. It does. People, like I said, Melvin, people will show their true color to you. Even in a relationship. When you're in a relationship that person called themselves loving you, they will show their true color. All you have to do is sit back and relax. Always sit back and relax and look at people. And people have showed me their true colors. When they show me your true, when a person show you their true colors, believe them. In a relationship, when somebody show you their true colors, believe them. In a friendship, when somebody show you their true colors, believe them. Don't say, oh, they had a bad day. Oh, no, it ain't about no bad day. Believe them. It ain't nothing so-called called no bad day and you're going to ignore people. No, believe them. Hello, Mings. Yep, it upsets me, but you are correct. Yeah. Don't worry about how people do you. If they treated the Lord wrong, they're going to treat us wrong too. We're going to get treated the worst. People always do me wrong, but do you think I'm trying to go get back at them? I don't do getting back at people. Even though that person did what they did to me in their live stream, I still gave them a thumbs up. I didn't go say thumbs down because they did ignore me. No, I'm not like that. I'm going to still give you a thumbs up and keep it moving. But I just won't go back. I'm quite sure that person don't wonder why I don't go back to their life no more. I know they wonder. Yeah, I get rid of toxic people from your lives. Only have nice people. Yeah, that's what I want, Lord. Only nice people. I don't want people that are going to bring me down, hurt my feelings. Because let me tell you something, I've been hurt a lot in my life. But you know what? As I've grown to be a Christian, I learned to put away the foolishness. I don't worry about what people say about me, how people treat me. Because you know what? I know I am doing good. I don't need nobody here to give me notification, tell me I'm doing good. I know what I'm doing. I speak truth and people don't like to hear, oh well. Hey, good morning to you, my life. Make sure you thumbs up the life. Thank you so much. I didn't even have to ask her. Thank you so much. How's your morning going, my life? Melvin say love, faith, and prayer are the 3 keys to relationships to grow with each other. Amen, it is, Melvin. Yeah, so don't worry how people treat you. Don't worry if you're in a bad relationship, get out of it. We're focused on being in a good relationship. Somebody gonna love us for who we are, not for how much we got, how much we can give a person. I'm half asleep and hey there guys. Oh, you half asleep. What time is it there, my life? Yeah. So don't worry about that. I'm gonna get off live stream at 9 o'clock. I'm trying to get my watch hours in so I can be monetized one day. But I'm not rushing it. Thank you, my life. I'm not rushing it. I'm waiting till the right time. But it's coming. It's not my time, it's the Lord's time. But like I said, I'm doing an awesome job. All 7:30. Oh, it's 8:30 here. I would like to visit you for a day. That's fine. You can do it one day. Nathan accepts me for me, good and bad. There you go. Somebody should accept you for your good and bad. Whatever, your flaws or whatever. If you cry, they should accept you. Most of the men don't want to see a woman cry. But if you love that woman, you're going to accept her even when she cries, even when she's going through. Even if she gain weight, even if she lose weight, you're still supposed to accept her. I feel you. I'm so close to 1K. Hopefully I'll be there soon. I'm praying that you get there, girl. I'm praying that you get there. Kudos to you. And thanks to you for being in my live stream. Always come back. You're always welcome to my live stream. I welcome everybody. I do not judge people. When you hear, I make sure I welcome you here. If I didn't see you in my live stream, I'll go back and say, oh, I am sorry. Hello, how are you this morning? That's what we got to do. We got to show each other love. When you want people to come back to your live stream, show them love. I am supporting you, honey. I know you are. You are awesome. You are awesome. Yeah, but don't worry about people. Good morning, Trisha. How are you? Hey, Miss Diaz, how are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. Where you been, girl? Yeah. So when you're in a relationship with somebody, love them for real. Don't say you love a person and you don't really love them. Love them for real. If a person communicates with you, love the Lord, accept your flaws, love you for who you are, you know that's love. Everybody don't accept you for who you are. Some people say they love you for who you are, and when you get to talking to them long enough, they don't accept you for who you are. They say it just to be saying it. Yeah. So don't worry about those type of people. Ming said, that's sweet. I'm going to check you off. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. So don't worry about people. We are here to love one another, not for what they got. Just simply love from the heart. Mostly people love you for what you look like. Stop loving people for what they look like. That relationship doesn't last like that. Do you think a relationship going to last because you love a person for what they look like? This all going to get old and ugly. But if you love them from the inside, you wouldn't worry about what they look like later on in life if they get old and ugly. We all gonna get old. We all gotta get there one day. So stop looking for what the outside look like. Look for what the person look like for the inside. Look for their heart. Do they have a heart of gold? Is they humble? You want to make sure people are humble. Everybody you come in contact is not humble. They may say they humble and have a crazy heart. Get somebody that's always going to be humble. Somebody that loves God. Somebody that loves you for who you are. Get somebody like that. For some reason, I always like my full figure woman, not skinny gifts for some reason. But I don't discriminate or disrespect them. Amen. That's right, Melvin. Everybody like what they like, but don't just because a person's skinny or whatever. Don't say, oh, you too skinny. Don't tell them that. Still, they're human. We all are human. My life says, yes, I just treat others the way I want to be treated, and people still treat you bad. But if you really care, they treat you right. I'm over dating, honestly. Tell me about it, Kay. Me too. My life, me too. I'm skinny and I feel targeted. My daughter is skinny. She always say she like her size. She don't want to be a thick woman. You know, I like my size. I used to always have a problem with, I'm a plus size chubby girl. It's okay. And you're proud of it. You heard, Laura? Be proud of what you look like. I'm proud of me. Like I said, I never liked the freckles on my face. I always wanted to change it because when I was in school, people would say, oh, I want to find a dot to dot puzzle because they both on both of my cheeks. I didn't like it. But as I got older, I started to like it. It was okay. Yeah, you love your size. Love your size. Don't let nobody steal your joy in my life. Love who you are. Thumbs up, live stream. You support each other. Amen, SB. Yeah. Don't worry about what people say about you. If they talked about the Lord Jesus, they're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about us more. Support people that's going to support you. There's a lot of people don't support you. They can care less about you. But when you get people like that, still love them. But love them from a distance. I do it all the time. I honestly think you support. Oh, thank you, Laura. That's so sweet. I'm here listening, letting the live run. Okay, wow, like me. Okay, thank you, Miss Diaz. She's an awesome supporter too. Miss Diaz, if you guys don't got her, please get her. She's awesome. I just made her a mod a couple of weeks ago. She's an awesome person. I'd be going to a lot of fun events, but nobody wants to go with me. Why? I don't know. They say that they will but don't come. That person will go with you sooner or later. Don't worry, Melvin. Don't worry. They coming. It's coming. I am supporting you from. Yeah, so don't worry about nobody. We all are here to love one another. We are all here to be good to one another. No matter what people do, we all got flaws. We all got something that we're not proud of. But just because we're not proud of stuff, we don't want to beat ourselves up. There's a lot of people beat themselves up because of what they have been through. Everybody been through stuff in life, but don't beat yourself. Hey, good morning, Cassandra. How are you? That's another one of my girls. How are you doing, Cassandra? Thanks for being here, sweetie. Feel the love in this room. Oh, thank you, Laura. Men have said if I had bigger thighs or this and that, I look better. And I just cut them off because I'm not changing how God created. Amen. You better love who you are in my life. Let me tell you something. I love who I am. Freckles and all, I'm going to love who I am. I'm not going to change for nobody. If nobody going to love you who you are, you get away from them. If somebody talk that type of way to you, let them go. They're not a part of your life. You don't need nobody like that in your life. It means hey there. Okay. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Laura. You are awesome. I am grateful. How are you all? I am doing awesome, Cassandra. I'm glad you joined me today. Do you have black and white and also red and black balls in Georgia? Huh? Do you have black and white and also red and black balls? And what are you talking about? Melvin, what is you talking about? Tell me what you talking about, because that don't look good. Bigger women get told to be smaller. Smaller women get told to be bigger. We have to be proud of who we are. Amen. Amen. Melvin, you need to say that over again. It's a fundraiser event. Oh. I don't know, Melvin. I haven't even checked it out. We probably do. Lord. Melvin, that was funny. Laura, you heard that right. bigger balls. What in the world are you talking about here? Let me read that message again. Wait a minute. You said, do you have black and white and also red and black balls in Georgia? Melvin, that is the funniest message I've seen on here. I'm sorry. I don't get it. If also want to go with me, if so, you want to go with me if you find it. Yeah, y'all go. I will go to that, whatever it is. Yeah, I have to learn to be strong for myself and confident in myself because some men will really tear you down. I'm grateful for me, wisdom I'm gained and grown. I've been in myself over years. Amen. That's right. People will tear you down all the time, especially men. They will make you feel like you ain't nothing. When you get people like that, let them go, my life, because you are awesome and beautiful just the way you are. Look in the mirror every day, like my life, and tell yourself to look in that mirror and say, I am awesome, I am beautiful, I am wonderful, just the way I am. I say that all the time. I'm not going to let nobody steal your joy. Don't let the devil steal your joy. That's what he's going to do, steal, kill, and destroy. Don't let him do it, girl. Continue on doing what you're doing. If you like your side, be that way. People are going to have to accept you just the way you are. Thanks, sis. Hugs. My life. Hugs. You are. Oh gosh, I must go now. But I love lots of love, and please email me so I can see. Okay, I will. I promise. Thank you, Laura, for being here. Love you more. Come back again, sweetie. And if you're going live, you know I'm gonna be there. Oh my, Melvin. I'll make sure I get with you, Laura. Hey there, SB. Oh wow, Melvin is SB. Melvin, what are you talking about? It's an event of music, dancing, and recognition. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that, Melvin, and see. Yeah, of course we can go. Of course, anytime. Yes, I will take you up on that, Melvin. You are a child of the Lord. Yes, I will. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna get off at 9 o'clock. We got 15 minutes. But I enjoyed talking. This was a very good subject today. I'm gonna have to get some more subjects like this because this is very, very interesting to talk about. If you guys got any subject that you want to talk about, let me know, and we can talk about them. Thank you, ladies. I have two daughters. Well pregnant with my second now, due in 2 weeks. So I pray to God daily to teach them self-love. This is world. So my life, this world is very cruel. We have to teach our kids self-love all the time. Let them know just because somebody say something about you, don't worry about them. We're living for the Lord. We're not living for people here on earth. That's what people get twisted here. They think they're living for people here on earth. We're not living for people here on earth. We're living for the Lord. And as long as you teach them self-love, they will learn from you. And you're doing an amazing job. Don't let nobody tell you you're doing different. Congratulations on your baby to come. And I want to see you back in my live stream, girl. Come back anytime. I will be looking for you in the national event in Georgia. Okay, let me know, Melvin. Yeah. So don't let nobody steal your joy in my life. No matter how you feel about yourself, don't let nobody steal your joy. You are beautiful, wonderful, just the way you are. Don't change for nobody. Only person you should be changing for is the Lord. Nobody else. Hey, you, Trisha, and everyone in chat. Hugs. Have a great day. Everyone be kind always. You about to go, Cassandra? Are you leaving me already, Cassandra? They were there last year. Okay, just let me know, Melvin. We'll go. Yeah, so be good to one another. Don't worry about the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Melvin, don't change your story. I'm telling you, SB, you funny. SB, stop. Yeah, so life always come back to my live stream, girl. It's a pleasure having you here. You're always welcome. We talk about everything here. We talk about stuff from talking about the Lord. We talk about relationships. We talk about abuse. We talk about all types of stuff. Anything that's on your mind, we talk about. If you want to talk about something, let me know. Don't be laughing, Melvin. If anything on you guys' mind that you want to talk about tomorrow, let me know in this comment section so we can talk about it tomorrow. Anything that's interesting you want to talk about, we can talk about it tomorrow. Anything, and I mean anything. We can talk about anything. That's what I'm here. I want to motivate people, and we can talk. So let me know what's going on in your life. So like I said, when you're in a relationship, make sure you're not getting with somebody that's going to dog you, treat you wrong. Get with somebody going to value you, love who you are as a person. Don't talk behind your back. Don't treat you wrong. Don't give you, just be with somebody going to love you always. I don't care who it is. Just be with somebody going to love you for who you are. Don't get somebody gonna love you for what you look like. Because if you're getting somebody gonna love you for what you look like, they're not gonna stay long. Those people are called seasonal people. They're gonna leave. Trisha's still laughing on this. SPIM. Are you leaving, Cassandra? SPIM. You know, you see it in me, huh, SP? Oh, Melvin. Bless your heart, sweetheart. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so get somebody gonna really love you before getting in any relationship. Know you worth. Amen, Miss Diaz. Make sure you are worth first. Make sure that person put God first and put you next. Don't get in no relationship and this man ignoring you. I'm trying to tell you, I've been in a relationship with this man. I thought loved me. Hope I thought you were. Hope I thought you were. Oh, not yet, Cassandra. I'm not leaving until 10 minutes, 15 minutes. 9 o'clock, I'm getting off. Like I said, I don't work no more because school is out. So I go to people's houses now. I'm on call 24/7. So that's what I do. So I can be on here forever. But I'm getting off at 9 o'clock because I'm going to eat me something. But yeah, get somebody gonna love you for who you are and put you first. Don't get somebody gonna walk behind you. Always walking behind you. You talking, they just walking behind you, acting crazy. All the Disney women in the shows found their shining armor at the balls. That's where they. Melvin, if you don't stop it at the balls, I don't know what that is. My life, I've been through that. I let them go, though it hurts because they are treating someone else better, and it sucks better. I will never understand why I didn't deserve that same respect. My life, I've been there. I've been in a relationship my life before you came on. I was telling everybody, I've been in a relationship with this man. He ignored me all the time. I felt so lonely. If you're in a relationship and you feel lonely with that person, you don't need to be there. If a person gonna make you feel lonely and you with him, you better go. You better leave because you don't need to be there. He don't really love you. I should never be. You should. I shouldn't. You should never be lonely in a relationship and somebody still make you feel lonely. No, that's not good. Watch Cinderella. Okay, I will. Oh, Cinderella ball. That's what you talking about. But I just put it in God's hand. That's what my life. That's what we got to do. Put it in God's hand and let Him handle it. When you put it in God's hand, to leave it. Don't go back into that same situation and start talking about it. Just leave it there. God got it. He would never leave you nor forsake you. He never did. Even though we leave God every day, put Him on the back burner like everybody do, don't do that to the Lord. The Lord is with us every day when we're going through, when we're not going through. The Lord is not bipolar like people here on earth is. One day they like you, the next day they don't. The Lord is always the same. So what God got for you, He got for you. So just wait on the Lord. He got you. Life, a ball is what we call problems. Okay, cool. Show love to you. Okay. Showing love to everyone I haven't got yet. I support everyone. That's awesome and possible. Amen, Cassandra. That's what we got to do. Melvin got Trisha talking about blue. Oh, stop, SP. Yes, he do. He do. My life, hon, I've been there before, and I hit sucks leads questions on what did I do or where did I go wrong. But it's not you, hon. It's him. Amen. Amen. I've been there before. That was before I met my amazing husband. Like I told you, Mr. Diaz, before you came along, my husband died 2 years ago of ALS. It's called Lou Gehrig's disease. I don't know if you ever heard of that, Mr. Diaz, but that's what he had. So, Well, it's two here. It's two here in New Jersey every year. Really? My life actually showed up love. Okay. Yeah, so don't worry about how people treat you. God bless him. May he rest. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. He's out of ALS. So 2 years ago, it'll be 2 years in August. Not yet. Yeah, it happened 2 years. It happened 2 years. Going on 3 years. Matter of fact, in August it'll be 3 years. But yeah, he died of ALS. But I was there for him to the end. And I always say to myself, I would never meet a man like that before. I would never get a man like that. But I don't want a man like that. I want a man to have a heart like his. To have values like him. Because he really valued a relationship. He really valued his marriage. And that's the type of man that I want. Yeah. And it's hard to find people like that. But I don't go finding him. I let him find me. I let the Lord put him in my life. I don't mind being alone because I'm not going to get with anybody. Mostly people so grabby, want this or want that, and they get with the wrong person. The person that don't even love you for real. Fake love. I don't need that. You giving me fake love, bye, Felicia. as my word. I say it on my live stream. Bye, Felicia. I don't want no fake love. If you're going to give me fake love, keep going. I'm looking for something real and meaningful. Somebody that the Lord sends from above. Don't say you love the God, and then when I get to talking to you, you talking crazy. Some people say stuff to you just to get with you. Have you ever got with somebody that's gonna say something to you just to get with you? I have seen a lot of people do that to me. Yeah, I guess you're right. I hate thinking about it because it always makes me emotional. If I took everything in me to let him go, but like you said, I felt like I was putting in more than I was getting out. Yeah, when you feel like that, my life, it's time to let go. No matter how hard it is, no matter how you hurt about the situation, let it go. Because like I said, I was feeling lonely with this guy, not my husband, not the guy before my husband. I felt lonely all the time with him. I never felt appreciated. If somebody feel like if you get with somebody that doesn't appreciate you and you feel unappreciated with them, you better run, because it's not going to do nothing but get worse and worse. You want to get with somebody going to value you, going to love you, going to cherish you, going to communicate with you, going to appreciate the person just who you are. And if you get a little fat, they're going to still appreciate you. They're going to still love you. If you get a little smaller, they're going to still love you for who you are. Don't get somebody that's going to get with you just to use you. There's people out there today that's going to use and abuse you. They're not accepting who you are. But when you get with people like that, run from those type of people, because they're not meaning you no good. Don't get with somebody going to cheat on you, and they say, or they change. If a person cheats one time, they're going to cheat again. I don't care what you say. They're going to cheat again and again and again. I have seen it happen. I'm not going to get with somebody going to cheat on me the first time, because if you cheat on me the first time, guess what? I feel this way. You're going to cheat again. Everybody may not feel that way. You may say they're going to change, but I've been hurt before, and I know how I feel to be cheated on. It's a bad feeling. Not only a bad feeling, it's a bad situation that you're in when somebody cheats on you and you're trying to forgive them. You forgive them, but you want to keep on going. Yes, amen. They sure would do it multiple. Yeah, they would do it over and over again, Miss Diaz. They ain't for real. People say they for real. They ain't for real. When they say that, don't believe them. Don't believe the hype. How about that? Get with somebody gonna love you for real. I don't understand cheating. It's just better to leave the relationship completely instead of cheating and hurting people. Amen. It's absolutely true. Calista, how are you this morning? If you haven't gave the live a thumbs up, please do so. That's absolutely true, though, Calista. It's hurting. And it did. I got worse and worse because abusive in so many ways. Like, he cheated me, he hated me, but wouldn't leave me alone. Cheated in my face and everything, like fortune, like I was worth it. They do it all the time. Thank you so much, Calista. Yeah, people do it all the time in my life, right? Why didn't they just leave you alone? Sit up and letting you go through all that miserable. Don't worry about that. Let me tell you something. God got you. God gonna keep handling you, because you left that toxic relationship alone, because it was toxic. If it wasn't toxic, you'd still be with him. You knew that wasn't for you, life, so you left him alone. Leave things alone like that. Don't continue on being there for that person, because that person's not there for you. Trisha, I always appreciate you no matter what cost. You are beautiful, loving, and great the way God has made you inside it. Aww, thank you, Melvin. So are you. You are handsome, wonderful, amazing, just the way you are. And don't you change for nobody. Only person we should change for is the Lord. If somebody trying to change you, they are not for you. Only person should change you is the Lord. That's it. At the end of the day, if they love you and cherish you like they say they do, then they will be no space to cheat. Miss Diaz, say it again, girlfriend. Yes, that's absolutely true. Cheat on me, stay away. Don't bring that spirit on me. Then you wonder why you are all messed up. Ain't that the truth, Melvin? You be all messed up and confused. You done cheated on you. God brought that to you. That's why. God brought that craziness to that person that cheated on you. God don't like ugly. And let me tell you something. He ain't too fond of pretty either. So if you think you're pretty and you're getting away with something, cheating on somebody, your day coming, sister or brother. It wasn't always like that at first. He literally begged me to give him a chance and to be with him. But once I appreciated his first mistake, he forgave him. Things got worse. See what I mean? That's how it be. It get worse and worse. That's what I'm trying to say about the man that ignored me all the time, made me feel lonely all the time. He begged me back many, many times, and I took him back. And he still did the same thing over and over again to me. He didn't love me. He loved what I had, what I looked like. Stop loving people for what they look like. Who does that? People here on earth. Exactly. He could have just left me. Yeah, just left you alone. That's all. Dangerous thing about cheating, you may get what they get and get it away. Is very dangerous thing. It is very dangerous, Melvin. It's very dangerous. But you know what? Like I said in my last live stream, I say karma is something else. When you do people wrong, guess what? You're going to get that same treatment back to you. You may not think it's coming to you, but it is coming. And when it hits you, it's going to hit you twice as hard. So when I say karma coming, it is coming. You don't do people wrong. You don't hurt people's feelings. You don't fake love to people. But when you do that, it's coming back to you. My life is my life. I'm sorry you went through that. Some men can be like little kids, like to repeat their baby. God got somebody better for you. You just got to wait on the Lord. You take care of your babies, girl, and you hold your head up high every day and say, I am wonderful, I am beautiful, I am amazing. I am going to do what the Lord wants me to do. And God going to send you somebody amazing in your life. God going to send me somebody amazing in my life because I am simply waiting on the Lord. Don't be so rushy to get somebody, because sometimes be careful what you wish for, because you may get it. So when you pray for something, be specific about what you pray for. Don't just get on your knees and pray for a man, because guess what? God gonna send you a man. You just ask what type of man you wanted. Did you say I want a godly man? I want a man that loves the Lord. You just prayed for a man, so that's what you got, a man. Yes, sick in my head. They say hurt people is always excuses, but I never purposely hurt anyone. Don't worry about it. It's coming back to them in my life. Don't worry. Guess what, guys? It's 9 o'clock. Yes, ma'am, you're right. Yeah, it's true. You guys been awesome. I will try to come back on later. If I don't, you guys know the same time every day, 6:30, between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, I'll be on here every morning. I don't miss a beat. And if God's will, I will be back tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning. And you guys have an awesome day. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming to my live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And don't ever think I don't. You all are amazing, wonderful, beautiful, and whatever else. You do the same thing. And always remember to smile. Have a great day. Be good to one another. Thank you, ladies. I have to remember names and stay connected. Yes, stay connected. And have a wonderful day. And always be humble. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I don't care who it is. Always be humble. Bye. Have a wonderful day.